All right, all right, all right. Hello, sunshines. Hello, how art thou? There is Miss Kiki.
Hi,
How art thou, Miss
everybody.
Kiki? You gonna help us with this Addy? You want to know something funny?
What?
Something that happened like literally like maybe 2.5 hours ago. I was on Twitter
Uh-huh.
and I was just scrolling. And I usually don't, but I did today. And I'm just scrolling. And this lady that I follow said, "Can somebody please help me? I have the Sentra. Can somebody please help me? It's making this cranking sound and I don't know what to do." I was like, yo, you gotta come on my live. You gotta come on my live. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. So I had to find her on IG because I don't know how to inbox anybody on TikTok. So I had to find her on IG, send her a message, and send her the link. So hopefully she's watching it to
Okay.
find out why. I really think I know why because I think it was more so of her attention. But
Yeah.
I'm not the pro. You are. I'm ready to throw the. I'm ready to throw it out.
No, you're not. You mean like I tell everybody, the Addi, not even just the Addi, all knitting machines have feelings. It has its own personality. It likes what it likes and it like what it don't like. So you have to find out what your machine likes and what makes it tick and what makes it do what it do in order for you to get it to work. Trust me, it took me a long time to figure that out though.
So how long have you been doing this though? How long?
It's only been about a year. No, I'm lying. We in 2020. Yeah, last year.
So you just started last year and you just been popping it ever since.
Once I got it, forget about it. I just was and just kept
But
going.
you make it look so easy.
And it's not. It is. It is. It is. It is easy. Don't get discouraged. It is easy. It is easy. I promise
I'm
you.
already getting a
It is.
twitch. Like, I'm like, I had to bring out my little I'm getting a twitch thinking about it because I'm telling you, you don't understand how much that stressed me out. It stressed me out because I'm gonna tell you, before you even show us anything, I'm gonna tell you what my issue is. My issue is not starting. My issue, I can start and I can crank. It's when I drop stitches and it's when okay, so say if I didn't drop a stitch and I actually got to where I need to get, now what?
Well, you got to get it off the machine. the thing, okay, so the thing is you have to cast on first. So you use waste yarn and you cast on. So you cast on with the waste yarn and then you get your project yarn and then you crank with that. Once you're done with it, say you're doing an ear warmer. I'll show you how to do an ear warmer today. It's quick and easy. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. You can do an ear warmer. She look up. 20 minutes.
I'm gonna show you what I did, but go ahead. I'm gonna show you.
So you crank your working yarn, and then after you're finished with the working yarn and you got your as many rows as you want, then you use waste yarn again. Once you finish with waste yarn, you do about 5, 6, 10 rows, whatever you feel comfortable with. Then you cut that string long enough, and then you crank it right off the machine. And then once you crank it off the machine, then you get your crochet hook. So there's crochet involved in knitting, and you crochet the ends together.
So I
So
think that's the issue.
So look, I have something here. So this was a scarf that I was making. I was in the process of making. So see, the hot pink is my waste yarn. So you start off with your waste yarn. This is my project yarn. There's a whole scarf. You keep going. You crank, crank, crank
Oh
till you get to the
wow.
end. And then boom, you have your waste yarn again. Once
Okay.
you're done, this is where you start. This is where you crochet and you close
And that's where
and then once you close it together, because this is going to be an ear warmer, this piece right here. And once you close it together, look, beautiful. Straight edge.
that is so dope.
So it's not as hard as you think. It's just that a lot of people, you have to have patience with this machine, and a lot of people don't have patience, and that's what it is.
See,
If you're
you
not,
know what it was? You're right. At the time that I wanted to do it, I had an order and I said, everybody's cranking these things. Let me just crank it for this order. And because my mind is so focused on getting these orders out, I
you
figured doing that scarf on here would be like, bam. And that's the problem.
But it is.
But my problem was I went straight to it just to do the order when I should have been, and I didn't have time to practice. I didn't have time to, because I had these orders. So I'm gonna show you what I did, right? Okay. So I have a bunch of these. Okay.
Oh, I love that yarn. That is one of my most favorite yarns. I love it.
It would be mine too if I could find out what I'm doing with it. Because right now it's just a tube. It's just a tube. So I did this, right? And then I did this. Now you see the strings hanging, right? Because I don't know what to do after that, right? Look. I did this. I thought I was doing something. And then they told me to put waist yarn on. So I did, right? I put the waist yarn on. I did this with the yellow and I took it off and I'm still stuck. Like, okay, now what?
So the yellow is your waist yarn, right?
Yeah.
And what you have waist yarn on the other end?
Yep, I sure do.
Do you know how many rows you did with that?
Why? I needed to know that.
Yes, you need rows lets you know how many what you're gonna make. So this right here, this is gonna be my ear warmer. So this is 83 rows right here.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. 83 rows for an ear warmer. Okay, so I did this, and I don't know how I did it, and I'm scared to take the strings off because I don't know what I did.
Oh my God! Well, guess what? You're gonna learn today.
And the thing is, I took a picture of it and I hit the strings and somebody wanted it. And this was last year. I still didn't give it to her because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then somebody said,
all you gotta do is take that, get a needle and take that thread, like cut it less. And all you're gonna do is stick it in between here in the side of the stitch, and that's how you hide it. You see the string? Or I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more, and I'm gonna take a needle and I'm gonna stick it right inside, and you're never gonna see it, baby girl. Look, she's taking a drink.
You saying it like it's supposed to happen. It didn't happen.
It's gonna happen. I promise.
It did not happen.
Let me tell you, to use the Addi, you have to know all these little tips and tricks. And okay, as good as I am with the Addi, you're as good as with your graph gans. Because, honey, I can't do a graph for I still ain't do that graph you sent me yet, sis. Look, I done ordered these, my bobbin, and I printed out the graph, and I still haven't started. And I need to. It was supposed to be a Christmas gift, and we're well past Christmas. So,
all right, so I don't feel bad. All right. Don't feel bad.
Okay. Everybody has their thing that they're good at, and you know what they know and what they can do. I mean, me knowing the Addi, I learned a lot. Shout out to JoJo Juju. She is the guru when it comes to this. I watched a lot of her tutorials, and they were very helpful.
Okay.
So you watch tutorials, you learn on your own, and then you do your own little, thing to it. You twist it, tweak it to your liking, and find what works for you. And that's just you. So you'll be all right.
I'm gonna trust Miss Kiki. I'm gonna trust you. So do you have a YouTube?
Yes.
What do you do on your YouTube? Do you do tutorials and things besides just showing your pretty face?
I do.
I literally go on there. If I see your live, I'm looking like, okay, she got pretty poses. Okay. I know what she like to eat. I know what I can see all the messages and I can see you like acting. I'm like, I didn't even know how you was doing it. I didn't know what you was doing. I just know something was going on. It was showing pictures and then I just see you chatting. So I'm like, okay, it's coming on in a few. And then it never came on. And I'm like, what
because those are my girl, I'm trying to get monetized. So I do the night stream.
Oh, that's the trick.
Right. So you see me in the chat talking, but you just see pictures of the stuff that I do besides crochet. Because I do.
Like, what? I'm waiting. Hello. I'm like ready. I'm like, okay, we're about to learn something. I'm like,
at 1:00 in the morning,
I don't know. Listen, 1:00 in the morning, Dana, Triple C, and Joe, they be having a whole thing.
you're
So I
absolutely right.
didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely. They really do. They really, and she be
They
cranking
have a
and
whole big
crocheting. Yeah.
spectacular thing. Sometimes I can hang. Sometimes I'm like, I can't hang. But all right. So all right. What do so you said whatever yarn I need is whatever yarn my machine loves, right? So my machine, I believe, because I was able to halfway do it with is Karan yarn, which is my name.
Oh, the Quran Simply Soft.
Karan is my middle name. So I
Okay.
said I'm gonna try that because I tried Red Heart and I tried I Love This Yarn, and for some apparent reason it just kept dropping and it was getting like tight. So it's Karan, CAR, not K.
But let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you about Quran yarn. Quran yarn is special yarn when it comes to these knitting machines, because for some reason, Quran yarn runs smoothly through all knitting machines. I've never heard anybody say that they have problems with the Quran yarn because of the silky texture. You know, it has that little sheen on it, so it goes through the machine smooth. But when it comes to these, and it's a four-way yarn, but this is a four-way yarn, but this is the new Craft Smart yarn from Michaels. They changed their whole entire brand. At one time, you couldn't get me to buy Craft Smart because they were too damn rough,
Right.
like super rough.
So they changed
Now,
it.
now they did a whole 360, and honey, it is soft and
Okay.
it flows through the machine.
And
So
that's the variegated yarn.
this one is called Craft Smart Multi, I think it is.
Okay.
Don't get me lying. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's called yes, Multi. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So Craft Smart, shout out to Craft Smart. Dave Michael's been they
Okay.
changed the whole Craft Smart line, so it's a lot smoother.
Okay. Now this is Red Heart Stripes.
Yes, I know.
This is Red Heart Stripes. But this right here, what I'm gonna use today is Karan. This is
Oh, that's
Karan. This is
okay.
Karan. And the waist yarn, I'm gonna use Karan as well. I have a lot of Karan, so I'm gonna use Karan.
That's fine.
Because it likes Quran. Obviously, I was able to do something with it. I just didn't know what to do after that. So I got a
Okay.
whole bunch of these things. Am I able to like convert some of this into anything?
Yes, you can actually turn that into an air warmer if you did enough rows.
So for an air warmer, you need how many rolls? 83?
83. Yes.
83 rolls for air warmer.
Hmm.
Okay.
But see, okay, here's the thing. Some people do 90. I do 83. Why? Because yarn stretches. And people tend to sweat. So when you sweat, the yarn stretches even more. I do 83 because it fits snug and it'll eventually keep stretching. You don't want to do 90 and it's already stretched out and then it becomes a cow, you know? So I do the 83. It will, oh, my battery, hold on. I do the 83 and it is a little snug, but it will it will definitely fit. Hold on, let
Okay.
me, I don't want my computer to die.
Essence of Sonia said she's still waiting on her gift, Kiki.
You still waiting on what?
A gift. Essence of Sonia.
It's in the mail, baby girl.
Join the longer tubes to make a blanket. Yeah, that ain't happening. That's not gonna happen, Cheryl. I'm not
Nana,
making no
you can
blanket.
make a blank. I promise you. I'm gonna have you out here cranking all types of stuff. Look, you see Gail? Gail is unstoppable. What is wrong with my computer? Excuse me, folks, but I'm having technical difficulties over here. Okay, there we go.
You right? You good? You good? You're from New York, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell. I can tell. Because sometimes we have the same accent. Sometimes we do. Some Jerseyans have the same accent.
I don't know. Everybody say I have an accent, but I don't
Well,
hear it, but
you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know you have the accent because my boyfriend, he's from Philly, so he said you sound like you from New York, like Brooklyn, New York, like
that's
right
Brooklyn,
there
baby.
in Flatbush Ave. And I'm like,
He already know.
but I do sometimes because other people say you from New York, and I'm like, no, I'm from New Jersey. But we literally like right there. If I put in a store and I put near what's the nearest store, it's gonna say New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like y'all got Joanne's and all we got is stupid ass Michael's over here.
But Joanne's is like spread far, but yeah,
It is. But you got at least you have options. You have
yeah,
Michael's, you have Joanne's, you have Hobby Lobby.
yeah.
We ain't got nothing. I have
Y'all
3
gotta come
Michaels
over.
close to me. 3. Why do I need so many Michaels?
Come on over to New Jersey. It's cheap over here anyway. It's cheaper. Y'all taxes are crazy over there.
I'm a New Yorker, baby.
I know. I heard you. I see.
Let me get my yarn. I told you I have y'all yarn, and I got my yarn on the bed over here. So hold on.
I'm trying to get my yarn, and I'm trying to get my waist yarn together. I'm getting it all together. I think I'm good now. Turn that heat off. It's burning up in here. Turn it that way. Yeah. Yeah. Really turned it off. It's gonna be freezing in here in a few. All right, I'm gonna start with this one first. This one is the loops and thread. I'm gonna start off with that one.
No, start off with the central.
Start off with the central. Why?
Yes,
What's the difference?
because of the loops and thread is only 40. The central is 48.
I thought it was the same thing.
No, ma'am. Oh, wait, they do have a 40 central. Oh, do you have a 40 central? Because they have a 40, they have a 48, and they have a 22. And you looking at me like I'm speaking French. If you look at the top, all right. I don't know if yours
Do I
is like
count it? Do I count it?
no, they should have numbers like in between my red things. There's numbers there. I don't
You
know.
got the Cadillac. I got the little.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Check yours. You might have numbers in between. I'm not sure.
No, ma'am. I got the hoopty.
She
I
said,
got the hoopty. No, ma'am.
She said, I got the hoopty.
Let me look at this one. This one, nope. I got the hoopty on this one too. I won't do the Addi unless I can figure this out. If I can figure this out, I will gift myself the Addi.
Get yourself an Addi.
At least, like, you could do like maybe like what 4 or 5 orders and you could buy yourself the Addi, right? You could do like, because I know you making crazy money with the orders because they come out so beautiful. When I did the thumbnail, I had non-crocheters saying, oh, can I get that? No, do you not understand? The thumbnail is saying I need to learn. I can't do this. No. No. But I know so many other people wanted to learn. So I said, you know what? Let's do this because so many other people are saying they having problems. So, okay, let's do this. And this is not something I want to do all the time.
Bag. I got a Ziploc full of waste yarn.
Oh, so you ball it up.
I ball it up and I reuse it.
Okay.
After a while,
that's smart.
Huh?
That's smart.
Yeah, I use it all the time. I reuse it. I don't throw it away. And then when after a while, it starts to get like twist it up, then I'll toss it. But I'll use it a couple of times and get good usage out of it before.
Oh. So I have 42.
Oh, you have 42. Okay, good. Because the Addi is a 46.
So what?
Now, you have a roll, does yours come with a roll counter?
No,
It doesn't. You better. There's an attachment that you can buy.
I'm not doing all of that.
So you're gonna sit here and be like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I will do it.
Well, right now you ain't got a choice. You're gonna have to count to these rolls so we can do this ear warmer.
Okay.
You are unbelievable.
I would try. I will see what I can do. But you said there's something online that I can go and purchase.
Yes, there's a I'll find the link and I'll send it to you. And it's an attachment. I think you just stick it on. You have like double stick tape or something, and then it'll it's like a magnet, and it'll do the stitches for you.
Oh, okay. And it could be the sentra. Did you ever have one of these before?
No, but I did have the loop. The first one I started out with was the loops and thread.
And then you graduated to the Cadillac.
And I automatically jumped into the Addi.
What made you buy the Addi?
Jojo Juju. Because I had, you know what it was? I had the loops and thread, and it didn't like in my I have a lot of impeccable yarn, and my loops and threads did not like it. And what I had to do, and another trick is when you have yarn that your machine doesn't like, to kind of soften it a little bit, you can always use dryer sheets.
So what do I do? Put the dryer sheet on it?
Right. While you're cranking, you hold the dryer sheet and let the yarn run through it. And you crank, and it softens it and makes it smell good at the same time. But some people don't like the dryer sheet smell. They're like, oh, they might be allergic to it for whatever reason.
No, I use the sensitive because I do I use them in here in my cabinet.
Okay.
And then I use them in my bins. And then when I send them to my people, my customers, I also put them in the bags now. So if it's for a baby, they have draft. I use draft.
Okay, so you can use the unscented ones, or you can also use wax paper.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, you gotta learn all these little nifty tricks in order to do make your machine work with you.
Okay.
What I should say, yeah. So what are we making today?
We're gonna do the air muffs, or what is it? The air warmers, like you said.
Yeah. We can do an ear warmer.
All right. So I'm gonna show my camera, but I don't need to show my camera. You just need to show yours.
Can everybody see my camera? I'm short, so I gotta angle this so people can see it and make sure it's at my height. I'm little, okay?
I'm very short too, so it's cool. Short people rules the world.
No, we're not short. We're fun size, sis. Fun size.
Fun size. I like that. Okay. All right. So what we doing?
All right. So we're gonna cast on. So for the Addi, there's 3 black needles here. Okay. I think you guys only have 1 on the central. Yeah. All right. So I have 3. So I start at my first one.
Okay.
And you cast on as many rows as you want.
Okay. So when I cast on, I'm going to. I remember.
So casting on, you hook it to the front first, right? And you drop a long enough string in the middle, right?
Okay. And
then once it's under that hook right there, then you're gonna start cranking, and it goes behind the next loop, the next needle. Then you bring it back to the front for the next one. So you're gonna go front and back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. And you're just gonna keep doing it until you get back to the first one that you did.
Okay.
Oh my yarn now fell on the floor.
This part I had fun with. Like this part was good for me. But
Okay.
what stressed me out is the stitches that dropped. So with the Addi, I was told the stitches don't really drop a lot.
They do. They not a lot, not often, but they do. When they do, I'm the type I have to start all over. I don't like to try to pick. You can use your crochet hook
That's
and
what
try to
Gail
pick
does.
the stitches and then bring it back up. But then when I take it off the machine, it doesn't look the same. So
So,
I'm like, I wasted my time even trying to pick up all them stitches, and I just take it off and just do it all over. That's just me.
so if you did 70,
I'm taking it
70,
off the machine and I'm
that's
doing
what
it again.
that's what Gail did, and then I started doing it.
No, I seriously do. But what's the trick is if I do this and I finish all of this and I get here and I see a drop stitch, what I'll do is I'll feed it from the bottom back into the machine. I'll take it off and then I'll start from the bottom and I'll just pull this back out instead of pulling all this out, balling it up, and then redoing it. I just pull it back from here and just start all over. It don't make sense for you to try to pull this
I
out,
get what
ball
you're
it.
saying. I
Mm-hmm.
get exactly what you're saying. But
Just start.
wow. But you still produce so much, even though you take it in apart and all of that, you still produce a lot. So it does not drop that much.
It doesn't, unless your tension is like really, really messed up, or something happened to your machine, or sometimes while you have the scheme, and then you're going, 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 and all of a sudden you get that knot, girl.
What do you
Sometimes
do?
the knots that they put in these yarns be horrible, so it might cause your machine to bump. So you're like, okay, you keep going, and while you're going, you get 10 rows in, you're like, oh damn, it missed a stitch. So that might happen.
Uh, so then
So
that's
what
when you start all over.
when my yarn is, I like to pull out enough while I'm doing it, so that way I can already see what my yarn is looking like. And I can see that whatever knot they have, I always take it out for some reason because I don't trust their knots. I take it out and re-knot it myself.
Okay. Okay.
That way
So
I know it's because I don't need nobody calling me talk about their whole scarf fell apart and they want their
I
money
know,
back.
right? I know. So, all right. All right, I already cast on. I think it looked good. It looks good. Let me show you on the
Okay.
camera. The
And when you
how
cast off,
much
yarn is always supposed to face you to get ready to go inside the carriage right here.
let me move my phone. How many rolls do you use the what you call it?
The waist yarn.
Yeah, how many rolls?
I like to do 10. I'm a 10 person.
10. Okay.
Yeah. Some people like less, but I like 10. That way, if my waist yarn starts to pull out, I actually have enough. It won't interfere with my project.
10 for waist yarn. Okay, 10 rolls. All right. Now, so
So that last one should be around the back. You see where you see this purple line right here? It's supposed to be around the back, ready to lay down in the carriage. Well, for me, I have a carriage. I don't know what you have. And
uh-huh.
then I close it, and then I'm ready to crank my rows.
Okay, you could close yours. I can't. So,
Okay.
yeah, I got a lemon. So,
No, no. The thing is with the Addi, it has this carriage right here where you can open and close. So there's the hole is back here where the yarn is coming through, and then I can also put it through here at the top if I wanted to. There's this little hole right here. So you have different forms of tension.
okay.
You guys have that stick at the bottom where you wrap the
Yeah.
right. So we have this at the top. So we have
Okay.
this tension and we have a looser tension back here, but I always still hold my yarn. I don't let it just do what it want. I have my own yarn tension. I hold my yarn. I run it through my fingers.
Okay.
I go in and out between my fingers. So this is what it looks like. Well, I have it ran through my fingers. Wait,
Okay, so basically like when you crochet. Yeah.
right,
Okay.
and then I hold my machine, and
Okay.
then it just goes, and then now I just do my This is just my waist yarn.
I'm already stuck. What the fuck? Sorry.
Oh, don't get stuck, honey.
I'm already stuck.
What you stuck on?
Oh, I know what happened.
You got a knot?
No, I had when I first did it around the black one, it was around there twice, so it wouldn't go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that didn't work either. So something wrong.
Take it out and do it over. Mm.
It's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with this.
With the central?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did you break it, girl? What happened?
I have not used it since that day. I put it in the box and left it alone. And then I put it up here just to make it look pretty. I think I'm gonna have to use the other one.
All right, whatever works.
The
Just
other
know,
one is the same.
know that with the 40, it's the ear warmer is gonna be a little tighter. It'll be for a kid. Unless
For
your head is
real.
small enough. If you have like a little small peanut head, then it definitely will fit.
Well, I'm gonna just have to invest in Addi if I can get this.
I started out with the loops and threads. That was the first one I bought. It's because in Michael's it's like $74, and I was like, God damn! So
I
you
got
know
it on
me,
sale.
I am the coupon queen, and they had that 50% off, and your girl jumps on there. I was like, oh yes, they got 50% off, and I went and I bought it with the coupon. And
So
even if
you got yours for like 100, right?
no, not the Addi. I'm talking about the loops and threads.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened with mine.
Yeah, the Addi
Actually,
you'll
Gail
never
bought
find
this
on
one for
sale.
me. Gail bought this for me because it was on sale, and then she used the coupon.
Yes. So definitely, that's how I got mine.
Okay, so now I'm back over here. Let me put it through this thing. All right, I'm ready to crank now. This one is better.
Okay.
I don't know what that was all about over there, but this one is better. I think it's going. I'm scared though.
Roll it, girl. You gotta roll
Wait,
it.
let me put my camera on. I'm scared.
What are you scared of? Crank that bad
Because
boy.
you don't understand. Them things be dropping like crazy. Like, let me show you. All right. So when I turn, it gets like it makes like the tension is like tight.
So then put it in another tension hole. Try a looser one. Maybe the one that you have it in is too tight.
I don't have it in none. I didn't put it in any of the little holes. I'm holding it with my hand.
And you can't, Mama,
There it is.
don't
It's a little better.
use my lip balm, okay, sis? I need lip.
Oh, it's better now. It's better now.
Okay. After that first round, then it starts to pick up and it's smooth. Okay, I see you cranking. All right, sis. Go ahead.
All right, all right, all right. So wait, you have your own lip balm?
No, she saw me putting on chapstick, and
Oh.
she said, "Only me. I will be put."
Okay. I
Uh-oh.
think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm scared though. So is this how it's supposed to look so far?
Yes, this is what mine's look like. So I have 10 rows. So that's
That
my
was
10 rows.
quick. All right, I'm slow. Okay, all right. Let me get to
No,
my
take your time, girl. Take your time. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. I think so far I have three rows. I just need 7 more. So it's starting to look like it's bunched up, and that's what scares me. Like it's gonna come apart.
It's supposed to look like this.
But yours look prettier. Look, it looks like
Just
it's
just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going.
okay. I already know I messed up.
How?
I don't know.
Just keep going. Don't sell yourself short. Are you counting how many rows, or are you just spinning over there?
I was just spinning, but I could count. I know how many I did. I
I mean,
did
you can
six.
always count. If you count from the top going down, you can tell how many
Yeah,
you. But
I did 6 so far. Okay.
Baby said, "Blink and Kiki will have 50 rows."
I know.
Baby, I'll be over here working. You know.
Why the hell this keeps stopping? Look, already I want the Addi because this is pissing me off.
But see, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got tired of my yarn. I remember one. It was the mustard color. I will never forget. The mustard one from Impeccable gave me hell, and somebody wanted it so bad, and I tried and I tried and I tried, and I'm like, this thing is driving me crazy. And after that, I was like, nah, I gotta get me the Addi. I don't need this stress.
So the Addi really is way better.
Yes. I told you my Addi broke, and Sonia could tell you, Mama could tell you, I was in here dying. I was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. I still have it. I have the old one. It's in a box. This is my new one that I got because the handle broke on my other one, and the gear started rubbing, so it was making a lot of noise while I was cranking. And I was skipping stitches and it was looking horrible. So I was like, nah, I got to break down and get another Addi. I mean, it's costly, but it's efficient. It's worth I done made my money back 10 times over from it.
So you bought a whole new one, or like? Oh, I was about to say you got insurance, like it's a real car.
No, first I bought a new handle, thinking because the handle kept falling off because the screw came unloose. So I bought a new handle, which was only $30. I was like, okay, $30, that's nothing. I took it apart, put the handle on it. Then I realized while I was cleaning it, because you get dust bunnies inside. So while I was cleaning it, I realized that one of the gears were worn out. So I was like, all right, it ain't gonna last too long, but I still was cranking. And after a while, I just heard the gear. So every time I kept turning, this handle would just keep spinning, but it was just messing my stitches. You see how neat this is? My stitches was not coming out. Like I had ridges. It was just a mess.
And so you just went and got a whole new one.
I just ordered another one.
And you paid full price?
And this is even more than the first one.
Why?
Because they went up, because now it's a hot commodity. Before, nobody ain't give a damn about knitting machines. Now you know how many people posted that they got one for Christmas?
Yeah.
So it's a hot commodity now, and the price jacks all the way up. Because when I got mine last year, it was $245. This one was $295, and I got it from the same place. It came all the way from Germany.
They don't have layaway?
For real. Full price, baby.
Oh, all right. I got my 10. Now what to do? Yeah.
All right. Now you're gonna get your project yarn. I don't know which one. I already did it. You want out of this? I'll use this one.
Okay. I got my project yarn.
I like to pull my yarn from the middle. That way I get straight pull. I ain't gotta worry about
Yeah, that's
unroll.
what I do. Hmm.
I get straight from the middle.
Do I cut the waist yarn?
Do you have it on a roll or you just have like a string hanging? Oh my God, what did I just do? I just did something. Oh my Jesus. Hold on. I did something. I messed it up. No, I didn't. This goes here. All right. No, do you have a long if you have a long enough string, you could just cut a long enough string and then just make sure you is wrapped around the needle before the one that you're gonna start with. Make sure you drop it in, you drop that in the middle.
Okay. I just had my scissors. Now I lost it.
Or if you want, how big is your ball? If you want, you could drop the whole yarn ball in the middle. It's up to you. If you can't find your
It's
scissors
the
right now,
whole game.
the whole skein, just drop it right in the middle. Just lay it flat so it don't get in your way. And
Okay.
then you could pull it through the side. So it's out and not directly in the middle because you know your ear warmer gets long.
Okay. Do you have yours pinned in there? Like, is it pinned to the table or something? Or
Held to the wall. I hold them in my hands while I'm going.
okay, because I thought that was like an issue as well, but
No, you don't have to have it pinned. I've never used any weight holding it on the inside. You know how some people put
I,
clamps and stuff.
that
I've,
was going to be my next question because
I've
I had
never
them.
ever used clamps,
I had
and
them ready,
I don't clamp it to the table. I mean, some
but
people clamp it because they want
it
some
worked.
stability. It worked for you.
When I put the clamps on it, it was like it held it so that I didn't have any drop stitches as much because I was getting it all the time before, but when I started putting the clamps on, it wasn't as, and that's how I was able to get the tubes. But then I didn't know what to do next. So, all right, so I'm gonna put this on the same exact way.
Right. So I drop the waist yarn on the inside. Now you're gonna take your project yarn and you're gonna drop it in the middle, right next to that first needle. Right.
Okay.
And then you're gonna start to crank slow. Make sure it's catching your stitches. Hold your tension and make sure you crank around. Okay. That clanking sound was my row 1. So every time it gets to that single stitch, you're gonna hear it crank. I mean, do a little clack. That's your first round.
Okay. So something is happening where one of them is like catching for some reason.
What do you mean?
I have to keep pushing it. It's going down now, but before I had to keep pushing it down. I don't know how to describe it.
What the needle, the hook itself
The
is not
yarn was catching on the little things. I'm gonna show you.
the 2 little sticks that's like in between.
Yeah, right here. So when every time I was moving it, like right here, when it's up,
Mm-hmm.
the yarn was stuck right here. I had to push it down.
Oh, I don't. That's why you gotta get the Addi, baby.
Yeah. All right. So I got it. I got it going now, though.
I mean, waist yarn is not for everybody, Pavy. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I like it. It helps me with my projects. I never had a problem. Like some people don't use waist yarn at all. They rather just pick up and just off the machine and stitch and do whatever they want like that. But me, I like the waist yarn and I like crochet my ends together. I'm OCD when it comes to crochet and knitting. I like my stuff to be neat. So I
It
like
is
my
neat. Your stuff is neat.
I like my stitches to be if I have one little stitch, it will bother me. Like it's burning a hole in the side of my head. Like, damn. It'll bother me and I will take it all out and do it all over again. And I like my stitches to be nice and closed, like because this is how you do a hat as well. I forgot to tell you that. So you would do more rows, but to do a hat, all you do is take the tubes and you seal the two ends, and then you like basically in half. You're gonna push it in one inside the other, and voila, you have a hat. See, you can put it on your head.
Yeah, but I don't like how it looks like a.
You don't have to leave it like that. You can always add a pom pom. You can add a pom pom to it, so you can use the needle, gather it, use this extra yarn, gather it all up, and throw a pom pom on it, and you got a kid hat right here.
Cool. Okay, and then you use that same exact tube to make the scarf.
I just make it longer. The scarves, I like my scarves long. They wrap around like 3 times, and so I do 400 to 425 rows.
400 to 425 rows.
Right. So this skein right here is, I think, 5 ounces. Right. So this is a 5-ounce skein. So I will use 3 of these to make an ear warmer and a scarf set. So what I'll do is I'll take this skein right now that I'm using and I'm gonna make my ear warmer. When I'm done, I will use this skein and the other 2 skeins and use them entirely and make a scarf out of it.
Oh, so 3 makes one whole set.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You giving us the dirty dog secrets. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm noticing you using I love this yarn, but you said that you also use the craft
Smart,
one.
right.
Okay.
This one that I have here, this is a Craft Smart yarn. This is the new one. Girl, when I tell you, it's nice. It's nice. This one
I love this yarn.
Craft Smart Jacquard.
Okay. Have you ever used cotton?
I don't like how the cotton comes out on the machine.
Okay.
But I mean, you can, but I just don't like how it's cut. To me, cotton is so rough. Depending on the kind of cotton you use.
Especially, I love this yarn cotton.
I've never tried that cotton. I've tried Sugars and Cream and I didn't like it. It was like
no, not Sugars and Cream. I love this yarn cotton. It's so nice. I have so much of it, but I didn't use it.
Okay, I have to try it. I have to try it.
And Big Twist. Have you ever used Big Twist?
Which one is pretty? This one or the other one? This one is I love this yarn print. The color name is Instant Classic. This is from Hobby Lobby. I had it for a while and I never used it. And then this one is the Craft Smart. This one is from Hobby Lobby. This is the Craft Smart yarn from Michaels. It's a jacquard yarn, and this one is called Minty Pink.
That's pretty. Have you ever used Big Twist?
I don't have Joann's.
I forgot. But you go order.
I know, but every time I go online, they always sold out. I be missing them sales. I know they had a $1.99 sale. I saw it in your chat today. Now. Oh, they have it now? Okay, yes. So okay.
A lot of the stuff is gone because a lot of people is buying.
That's what I'm saying. I never catch Joann's.
But try. They might have some more good stuff there. Try it out because that's on sale, and the I think all their yarn is on sale.
Okay, so what yarn would you compare the Big Twist to? Is it like Red Heart? Is it like Karan?
I love this yarn.
Really? And I love this. I really love this yarn.
I did a video on it, I swear. And I put them together. And I felt them together. I did 2 swatches. And I put them together. I sprayed them both. I even blocked them both. And yeah.
It was both the same. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna try it. I never knew what it was like, so I was like, I was kind of skeptical. I got
I use it for all of my Graffians now because I used to like using I Love This Yarn, but I Love This Yarn is expensive. So I still use I Love This Yarn, but I buy more Big Twist because it's the same feeling, just cheaper.
Okay. Do they have variegated yarn, or because I see Big Twist is mostly solid colors?
They do. It's different brands. Like Red Heart has stripes and stuff like that. It's different brands.
Okay.
Not brands, different styles, like different types of yarn.
Hmm. What? No, get out of here.
Aww. How old is he?
8. He's like, Mom, did you bring home candy?
Aww.
All right. So, are you cranking good over there? Is it coming out?
It's coming out all right.
All right. So,
literally.
All right. I did one row. I'm gonna start. So we got to do 83. Count your rows, sis.
Okay. Girl, this is a mess. I fucked up.
Huh? Shut up.
Look.
Oh Lord, you done. Oh girl. You doing a whole drop stitch over there, sis. Wait a minute. Yeah, you gotta start all over. I'm sorry.
All right. I'm just thinking it's this. Maybe it's just this.
What, the machine?
Yeah. Maybe it's this. Because every time I turn around and I ask somebody, they say they have the Addi. They don't even have this.
My loops and thread is on my shelf behind me and it's dusty as hell. I mean, dusty. And then
I'm gonna get it.
Because I have both Addi. I have the whole Addi family. I have this, I have the small one, and I have the Addi egg. The Addi egg is a waste of time. So nobody get that. Don't ever get the Addi egg. You don't need it.
The Addi A?
Egg.
Oh, egg.
It's shaped like a little. Where the hell? Oh, mine's is back here. Hold on.
Eli, let me use your scissors.
This is the Addi egg. It literally looks like an egg.
Why though? What's the reason in getting it?
You can do it. It has like 6 pegs, and you can do like an I cord on it.
That's really?
Yeah.
Really? That's not worth it. I wouldn't avoid that. You thought you was doing something, huh?
Yeah, you know, I really thought I was doing something. I had a plan for it, but this does not like 4-weight yarn. Let me tell you, this egg does not like 4-weight yarn. You got to use like very thin 3-weight yarn in order for this to work. So this little ball here is when you drop the yarn in the middle, this is the weight that holds it to bring it down, to hold it down. You actually need this. So you will hook this on the bottom and let it hang, and then you just crank, and it's just 6 little things. That's it.
What do you want? Huh? The food is in there. All right, I'm gonna start this over because I don't know what I did. I have no idea what happened, but all I know is it started dropping and I saw it, but I thought it was gonna magically just make itself work. I thought it was gonna be magic. One of these days, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
See, look, I missed my thing, and I know I missed it at the beginning, but see, luckily it's still on my. I have a but it's not the and I just messed it up.
So you guys take it apart?
No, I don't. It's my waist yarn. And see, baby, this is why I do 10 rows. My waist yarn is messed up, but my project is not.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's why I do 10 rows. That way, if anything gets messed up, it's just the waist yarn and my project won't be affected. Had I not had the waist yarn and it was my project, I would have had to start all over.
Right.
God bless you, baby. But
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it.
but to save face, I want to take it off because I don't want to be mad if I mess it up. So see, when you taking it off the machine or you doing this?
Yeah, that part I can get. That part I can get. It's the other parts that I had issues with.
What is that? What's wrong? You got a headache?
How am I supposed to open this?
Wait a minute, baby. Give it to me.
Okay. I'm gonna try the sentra again.
Yeah, put this back.
Oh, does it matter the button that says T and there's a button that says P?
It needs to be on not panel. It needs to be on a tube. Tube and T is for
That's
tube.
why it wasn't doing it. That's why.
It needs to be on T for tube and P for panel. We're not doing a flat panel. Oh, it kept getting stuck and you had to go back.
That's why I said I couldn't go all the way around.
Oh, okay. I didn't really. It needs to be on T, my love.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't used this. Like, I didn't understand what was going on. All right, okay. Because I was going to like be mad. Like, why isn't it working? I haven't really used it. I haven't used neither one of them really.
All right, let me put this waist yarn back because
So when you have the black, when you use the black one, you're putting it, you're looping it underneath.
no, my first black one I loop on hold on. I loop it I make sure that it's hooked under and I drop the long piece in first. Stop it. I put the long piece in first. I make sure it's hooked under the black. So it goes around and then it goes to the back of the next one. Forward, back, front, back, front, back, front. So when you get to that last one, it should be behind. That way it comes forward to go through your thing in the front.
Okay.
So this is what I was saying. Instead of taking a project apart, look, I took it off the machine and now I'm refeeding it right back into it instead of taking it all apart.
Right. Okay.
So instead of having this long thing, just start from the bottom, just refeed it.
I think I threw that away. Now it's working.
Okay,
That's
good.
what it was. I was wondering what the heck is going on. Now it's cranking.
Okay. That's why I said you gotta learn your machine.
It's actually working better than the other one. Oops, sentra. All right.
The central. That's what I told you. I was like, use the central.
Yeah, but I didn't know I
It
had
was
to press the daggone button. I just know when I picked it up, I'm looking like, what is this button? T and P.
I'm glad you caught it because I definitely. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think of it, but
Do the Addi have that?
yes, it has a red button right here on the side.
What do you use panels for? Like if you wanted to.
Instead of doing things, it's like instead of doing this in a tube, I could have did it in the panel, but it's flat. It's thinner. That's all. And you actually get it a little more wider when you do it in panel. I don't do anything panel. I don't like the way my edges. I tried panel and my edges curl, and then it just gets crazy, and I get frustrated. And I was like, nope, I'll be a tube girl for life. I've seen people make wonderful things on panel, but I'm a tube girl. I done tangled up my yarn. Okay, got it. I'm making another row.
It's loud. That's loud.
Huh? Only because my machine, this, oh shit, look, I played chicken and I didn't make it. I didn't make it. It's only loud because this yarn that I'm using is thin.
Oh, okay.
It's not a, once I use the other yarn, you won't even hear it.
I think this is good.
You think you're good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do see a drop stitch, but if I keep on going, this is just the waist yarn. If I keep going, I'm still okay because it's just the waist yarn, right?
Yeah, but then your project yarn won't catch on and it's gonna miss that. I mean, you can try it. I wouldn't. Yeah, you can't drop the stitches. You gotta catch them all like the Pokemon. What the hell I got going on over here? Oh no.
Listen, this is dropping me. I'm gonna put more grass cans.
What the hell happened to my machine? Oh my god. Something happened. Shauna, you jinxed me.
I was just about to say it's me. I know it's me.
You jinxed me. I don't know what the hell happened just now. Oh, come on. This is not cool. See, something happened. Oh no. Oh hell.
What happened?
I don't know. It's the yarn. See,
It's the
something happened.
yarn.
It's the yarn. Look, it's the yarn. I can't use this yarn.
Oh wow! So you really for real when you say whether or not your machine likes a yarn.
Yeah, it's messing up. I can't use it. All right, this is trash. Where's my yarn bag? Let me use this one. This sucks. This is the longest I ever took to do this.
It's me.
Nah, not you, baby girl. Who's that? Oh. Who's that, Jordan?
What's that noise?
Oh, that's the machine. Cause
It was like it was going super duper fast.
I'll be going, girl. Sorry.
Okay, all right. So okay. Let me try one more again.
One more girl.
One more again. I'm gonna put this on the table. Let's try one more again. Cause I gave up because I got tired of it. I everything I do, I can figure it out and it comes out looking good. Like I'm really good when it comes to learning how to do things. This right here, nah, it got me drinking. I be wanting to smoke and I don't even smoke. I don't smoke at all. Like I don't even want to be in a room with somebody smoking and I want to smoke.
Give me 1 second. I got a phone call.
When it has weight, it will come a loose. She's showing us how to use it now. I don't have the Addi. I have the Centro. I have the bootleg one. The Centro. And I have the loops and threads. But she has the Cadillac. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more again. One more again.
All right, I'm back.
So casting on, I'm good. I'm good at that. I can put it on and it looks good.
Okay.
After that, that's all she wrote.
Oh, you got some money in the chat.
Aww. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Peachy. They're killing me. Help. I hate. So listen. I am not good at this. The Kiki is like the pro.
But she
She
said she sent her back.
don't. Why you send it back?
Busy, please, why did you send it back? I hate not being good at. Aw.
I'm like that too. Thank you. I'm like that too. When that's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I don't care what I have to do. I'm gonna get it because it makes me mad that I could do so much. I could do a whole lot, and I could master it just like this.
Did you see my picture that I posted yesterday?
No,
I did about 6 ear warmers in one day.
6.
Yeah, I posted
Wait, I think I did. Did I steal the pictures?
you stole
I
the
think I stole the pictures.
I did the retro stripe. I did
I did see that. Girl, how the heck you
I
do
did that
that?
one. I did the
Oh my god,
star,
see, it's making me want to. That is so freaking cute.
the heart.
Can I just buy one from you?
No, you're gonna make your own.
No, I just want to buy it, please.
And then this is the one that we're gonna make today. The knot that everybody knows how. This is the first one that I learned how to make. The knot.
That is so. That's the retro, right?
Mm-hmm. I did a bow on this one. This the bow I made with the small Addi, the 22 Addi.
Oh my god, look at you. Look.
And then this is the braid. This one I did on the 22 Addi as well. The braided one. It's a braided one. Yeah. So yes, girl, you need to learn how to crank so you can do this goodness.
Kiki, I'm just going to buy. Wait.
This old for Kiki. I love those. Teach me. You just gave back your machines. Wait a minute.
Oh, this Peachy is funny.
Go get your machines back.
We're gonna split it, Kiki. We're gonna split it. We're gonna just use that, and I'm gonna buy that set because I don't know.
Shauna, you got this, girl. I promise you. I promise you.
Like your stuff is so nice. Like it makes other people want to do it, and I'm like, I'm good. I think it's the machine.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm being 100% as honest as I can be. The loops and thread and the central gave me hell. It kept doing all types of stuff. I got annoyed with the drop stitches and the dryer sheets, and I have never had to use a dryer sheet for my Addi ever. I have never had an issue. My stitches come out neat. I can show you a retro stripe hat that I did with my Addi, when the broken one, and it had all types of ups and downs, and one stitch was bigger than the next. It drove me crazy. I was like, oh no, to hell with this machine. And I bought a whole new one. Like, I swear by the Addi. Like, they need to sign a contract with me because, I'll be promoting them. Like, I really invested in my Addi.
Hey,
Little John was worth anything. Huh?
Little John get paid for those.
I didn't hear you. You broke up.
Little John get paid for those.
What, the Addis?
Yeah. She's an affiliate. You could get paid.
I need to be affiliated because I'm always promoting them.
I think I could give you the information because I was rather sending her the information because I don't know anything about Addies. So I was like, if somebody asked me about it, I would send them to her. Yeah, but yeah, she get paid. She get paid for it.
Well, send me the info, baby, because I am the number one supporter when it comes to.
Yes, that's like me and Big Twist. Because I tag Joanne every single time I do a graph in.
I always tag king size Addi. I'm always no matter what I do, I always hashtag them. So every picture that you see me post, I always hashtag.
Consistency works.
I
That's
do it all.
how I was able to get certain sponsors. The
You
sponsors
breaking
that
up.
I get, they came to me or you go to them. That's
Mm.
how because it got to the point where I was like, look, I'm always telling somebody to purchase the Clover, or I'm always telling somebody to purchase Big Twist. I just said to Joanne's, I sent them a message. They kind of sort of said thank you and gave me a $25 gift card. I sent them another message. They said thank you and sent me a $50 gift card. And then when they had that big crafters thing, in there I buy this, and I showed the clip of every single time I said Big Twist is what recommended for Graffians. Then I got a bigger certificate. Then I got another email asking questions. So it's consistency.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm not there yet, but I'm there.
Okay. You got a foot in the door. Soon you have the whole body, and you'll be all right. I'm with it. But I always hashtag them. Always throw king size ad. Whatever I use in my project, I will hashtag red heart yarn. I will hashtag I love this yarn. I will hashtag the color, the name, everything. I am hashtag queen. I will even think of a hashtag and make some stuff up.
Lord. Yeah, that's the thing that people don't realize when you do that, because that's how Furls hook, they found me and they followed me, and that's how Stitch Fiddle found me, the actual company. When he found me and started following me, I was like, because I wasn't saying nice stuff about him.
Oh no.
I was basically saying I use PC Stitch. But if he could change his stuff and we could talk about, the stuff that he could fix, then I would shout him out too. And I would sell ebooks with Stitch Fiddle. But he can't get my business. He can't get it. Not right now.
Mm.
So we were talking about knots. Now I got a knot.
No. Are you still on your
Everything
are you
was
still on your
working perfect. I'm on the waist yarn right now because I started all over, and it's working perfect now. But I think that's what it is. I just need to get the Cadillac.
Shawu, I have a if you go to my page, I have a live tutorial that I did on how to put the ring inside the ear warmer. And in the description, it has a link to go to Amazon where you can get the circle carabiner to do the circle ear warmer. And you just have to search for star or heart carabiner in order to get those little shapes, and make sure that they're 1 inch. I think the star is 1.5, but everything else don't go past 1.5. There is a star there that's like 2 inches. You don't want that one, so it's either 1 to 1.5, and that's it. But they're on Amazon. But on my page, there's on my channel, I have a link. It's called Addi ear warmer. Addi rings and things. I can't remember it. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll drop it in the chat for you.
Yeah, when you do that, I'll put it in the description. Okay, so I think I got a lot for it done.
It's called Addi ear warmer ring and things. Okay. Oh, Sonia, it hit 2K. Sonia was just telling me last night. No, Sonia was just telling me last night that this video was like, she was like, Kiki, your video is 1.9 views. And I was like, really? I said, I don't even know I got that far. And I just looked at it and it hit 2K.
On YouTube?
On YouTube. Just the video.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna put it in my description for you.
All right, I'm gonna drop it right now. Give me 1 minute. I gotta
That's
call.
what you need to do instead of showing
Hold on,
your
hold on, hold on 1
pretty.
second.
This is stressing me. I was just raising hell with Red Heart because they keep advertising it, but don't have it, and I'm not in my right nor crazy mind can spend almost 11 or on a skein of yarn. That's not even jumbo. Well, Lord. Um,
Okay, I'm sorry. What you said now?
I was reading Shay's comment, but I was saying before,
I was just because they kept advertising it, but don't have it, and I'm not in my right nor crazy mind can spend almost 11 on a skein of yarn that's not even jumbo. Oh, you talking about the retro? That retro I had for a while. I bought that retro in the summertime when they did restock. I racked
yeah,
up.
me
I
too.
was
I
like,
did that with bright
I
stripes. I think it's no
racked
fruity stripes. Fruity
Fruity Stripes.
stripes was
Okay.
about to be discontinued.
Oh, for real?
So I bought 8 skeins from Joann's, but Joann's accidentally messed up my order and I needed it. And I got mad, called them. They sent me doubles. I had 16.
Oh, woo, girl. That was a good one. Oh
I told
no.
you, Joann's and I are like this. Like we cool. I got the $100 reward from the what you call it? It's the crafters, the sewers and crafters thing. I just didn't use it yet. I need to use it.
Busy Peach. I got my Addi from Amazon. Let me get that link and I'll drop it for you too.
That's how
um
you're gonna get paid through Amazon affiliate.
I'm the Amazon queen. I'm always on goddamn
You
Amazon.
get paid for it. So in my group, I have been putting because I'm realizing everybody goes on Amazon, and
I'm
I'm like,
Amazon. I even shop. I do grocery
you
shopping
get
on
paid
Amazon too.
for it.
Girl,
So I
you gotta talk. I need you
that's
I need you to hook me up.
yes, you get paid for it. So lately, well, I just started like maybe a day or two posting some things because I realized that there have been promotions going on, especially around the holidays. So I've been posting the promotions in my group and I get paid for it. So if anybody, whoever clicked on it, like 200 people clicked on it within the past 2 days. So out of the 200 people that clicked on it, maybe 4 people bought something. And out of the 4 people that bought something, they give me a percentage.
I need the link, sis. Stop playing.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Little
Um,
John got me up on that.
oh, it says it's currently unavailable, but this is the one I got. They don't have it anymore. It's unavailable. I told you everybody this was on their Christmas list. This was on everybody's Christmas list. Everybody got Addies, Centrals, loops and threads. Everybody was just posting. All the crochet groups I was in, they was like, oh, I got my Addi. Oh, my Addi's coming on Monday. I got it. Everybody.
That's because
Everybody.
everybody wants to make a quick dollar. They see what you making and they see that you can make a quick
I'm
dollar.
not even gonna lie. Who was I talking to today? Pavy. We was talking today, and she was upset that she tried to she posted her Addi, her hat that she made. Shout out to Pavy. She makes beautiful hats. She posted her hat in one of the crochet groups, and they told her that she bought that hat because she was asking about how to put the satin lining in a hat. And they deleted her post and told her that her hat was bought and it's not crochet, and they took down her post. So she was highly upset. And I said, yeah, a lot of these crochet groups will not allow you to post your knitted items. Although I do use crochet to seal the deal, but they won't let me. I've gotten my stuff taken down a lot in crochet groups.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Because it's not crochet, isn't it?
It's not crochet. I didn't use a hook to make every last stitch, so it's not considered crochet. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, are you
People
kidding me?
got issues. That's why I have my own group. Because
Exactly.
that's the issue. That's the issue. People make up these fictitious rules. Listen, you're not getting paid. It's just Facebook. It's not your job. If you want to make all them rules, fine. I'm out.
Oh yeah, I left a few groups because of that. But then I
I
have
got put out one group because I put my what is it? My logo, my watermark. It's the
what?
because you're supposed to watermark your photos. First of all,
I
it's up to
watermark.
me if I want to watermark
Well,
my
I
photos
do
or
because
not.
I sometimes I watermark and sometimes I don't. But most of my I label all my stuff so you can see the Kiki's crochet on it. So
Yeah,
that, but I will always throw if I want to take a picture and I don't put that water if I don't put the tag on it, I will watermark it. Even if it's tiny, I'll put it in there somewhere. As you
yeah,
should. You should always do that.
yeah. And that's what I try to do. I try to put the logo that's up there. I put that up there. But that's my watermark. I was told that's not a watermark. I was
Okay.
told you're supposed to put your actual name. That's the watermark, not
But
my
then it
logo.
says the crochet diva under like I'm just trying to figure out. It says creative stitching diva like
But that's not a watermark. That's a logo.
I can't. I cannot. It's too much rules and regulations. Like, yo, you okay? Oh, your stomach hurts.
Okay, so my issue is okay, I was doing very well until I did the waist yarn. I did very well with the waist yarn. And once I started adding the actual color that I needed, that's when all hell broke loose.
But you drop stitches?
I dropped a lot of stitches. I dropped almost every other stitch.
So when you add, did you let the machine grab the yarn, or you try to run it through like you did the waist yarn?
I ran it through like I did the waist yarn.
No, the machine. The waist yarn is your protection. Once you cast on that waist yarn back and forth, you drop that when you're adding your new yarn. You just drop it in there, and then all you're doing is holding it and let the machine do the rest. You're not going back and forth. That's why you. Yes, that's why you have all them drops. To look, she about to take it.
All this time. That's why I remember the question I asked before. I said, "Is it okay if I have drop stitches with a
And
waist
that's
yarn in that?"
no, my goodness. What am I gonna do with you?
Listen, I don't know.
Cause see, look, you
But
can
at least I'm learning that though. At least because I wasn't learning it
the
before.
green is my waist yarn, and the blue is my actual yarn product.
It looks so pretty. I'm so jealous.
So this is where I connected them. So this is my project yarn, and this is my waist yarn. Some
Okay,
people like to, you can tug on it that way it stays closed, so it's tight. Some people they like to put a gentle knot to kind of hold it. You don't knot it completely because you're gonna take the waist yarn off, but you could put like a gentle tie in it to kind of hold it together. But that's where I connected it. So now all over again with this yarn. You're gonna cast on, and when you finish casting on the scrap yarn, let me know and I'll tell you what to do next.
this is some bullshit. Jeez. I'm gonna get it together though. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm actually closer than before. Before I was actually able to make a tube or something, but I didn't know what to do after that. I didn't. I didn't know how to cast off. I didn't know like where you grab your stitches at to close it. I didn't know that part.
The name of Shauna's group is Graphgans and the Restless. She got a whole soap opera going on. You want to drop? You could drop the name of your the link to your channel. Well, she's on the channel, but your Facebook group, so she can follow you. Peppermint Sparkly.
Oh, okay. One of the moderators add the link to the group, both groups. I have Graphghan University and Graphgans and the Restless. Graphgans and the Restless is just the regular group. That's where I sell my graphs and stuff. And Graphghan University is like a university. That's where I do all my teaching.
I need to go there because I need to start my teddy bear blanket.
Look,
maybe they can get it next
person out. We can help each other. Have you ever saw the movie Just Another Girl from the IRT?
Oh, I love that movie.
Girl, you sound just like her.
Wasn't she from Brooklyn?
She was from Brooklyn. You sound just like her.
I'm dead. Oh my God.
When I first heard your voice, that's the first thing I thought of is that movie. I was like, I gotta watch that movie.
I've never used this color before, but it's turning out pretty. I like it. It's looking good.
Which one is it?
It's called Instant Classic.
Yeah.
I love this yarn print.
That's something like Gail would use. Gail would use a color like that for her hat.
Oh, Gail makes nice. I love her crochet hats. Shout out to Gail.
I think she going to bed now. She gotta get up in the morning, like 3 a.m.
Oh, geez.
And working her 1,000,001 jobs.
Listen, she bus driver. She doing it.
She getting it in, don't she?
Listen, crocheting, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep. A hair slayer, bus driver, crocheter, mom, everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm sick of this already.
Stop it.
I dropped stitches again. It's this, isn't it? It's this.
The sentra?
It has to be. This is
Or
the
maybe
reason why I put it up.
You're casting it on properly. When you're casting on, you still have to use tension. You know that, right? Are you using tension when
using tension. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because the cast on should be, I don't know.
Because it's not that I can't cast on. It's just every now and then it drops. It's just one area. Everything else is fine.
And look, I'm cranking slow because I don't want to make noise in your ear because I'll be gone. Like one day I was on the phone with Sonia, and we was in a whole conversation. Through that whole conversation, I made like 3. She was like, "What? Wait a minute."
What?
She said, "You did that fast?" Yeah,
You be getting it. Oh my goodness. I just don't understand. Like I just can't get it. I really believe it's because of this. I believe it's this. Now I'm gonna have to invest in the Addi.
Don't get discouraged. You can still use the Central. Try it. I promise you. Look at her face. Try it.
I'm using a whole skein of yarn. I'm doing this. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I just knew by now I would be in a place where I could be like, yes.
Say that again.
I just knew by now, at least an hour in, I would be in a place where I could be like, yes, I got it.
Don't worry.
I can't even do the damn. You know what? Let me change yarn. Let me change.
That could be it.
Yeah, let me change.
I had to, this purple one. This was the loops and thread version of Quran. This was a shiny.
Oh. You know what? Let me see. Maybe that's what that was too.
And then I cast it on with the red heart yarn. That's why I said the machine. Girl, you see, you figuring stuff out. Yeah. The machine has feelings. Every machine has its own feelings. You have to figure out what your machine likes and what it don't like. So now I know. And the funny thing is, I made a whole that set that you put in the thumbnail. I think you put the purple one, right?
Yeah.
This is the yarn that I use, so I don't know why it's acting funny now. But yeah, matter of fact, I used it on my old Addi. That's probably what it was. This Addi probably don't like that yarn.
That's a daggone shame.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about me in the chat like I'm not on the screen reading what y'all saying about me.
What happened? A true story, and she started. They talking about you.
Yeah.
All right, so I know for a fact this is Quran. My middle name.
It's gonna work, baby. It's gonna
really
work.
Legit. My middle name too. I was made to crochet. Like,
see, like I'm already halfway there. You see it?
Oh yeah, that is coming out so pretty.
See, and you can see how everything is like stitched together. You can already see. If I was making a mistake, I would already peep it and be like, nah, I got to do it over. But I already see, okay, this is coming out neat. I ain't got nothing going on, so I'm good.
Yeah.
And then as it gets longer, then I flip it up and then I turn it like a turtleneck, and then it creates like this big donut on top.
Well, I'm gonna.
She's so sad.
Eli.
Oh Lord, now she's choking. Lord.
It went down the wrong hole. Did Idris give me a corkscrew? Oh, why? I need to open up the bottle. Why? I drunk it all. I done drunk the whole bottle sitting here. I need another.
You drunk a whole bottle since you were sitting here? Lord.
Because this is stressing me out. Stressing me out.
No, but but see, the thing is, you're figuring out your problems. You figured out that you have YouTube. Okay, so that's one. So you don't think that you didn't learn anything. You learned. You learned that you have to pay attention to the switch, and now you're learning that your machine does not like certain yarns. But remember when I don't know if it was you or Gail that I texted and I said, make sure you get your machine and get a yarn that your machine likes. That was the first thing I said. Make sure you get a
told me
machine.
that. You may have told her that too, but I asked you what yarn should I get. You said whatever my machine likes. And I'm looking at my phone like, what the hell? Whatever my machine like.
Yes,
I was
these
like, maybe
machines
she misunderstood what I said. Maybe it's what I like. But when I said it to Gail, Gail said, yeah. So you probably told it to both of us.
Yes, I tell it to everybody. But I remember, I think it was Gail because I think I spoke to Gail last night. And yes, you have to know your machine. You will learn over time. So it's not something, I don't want you to get frustrated and be like, oh, I give up. Don't give up. You just have to try different things. So you already know that it didn't like that first yarn that you had. Now you're trying something else. Let's see if that works. And that's it. I realized that it was this yarn because it started making noise and carrying on. I was like, oh no, I can't use that yarn.
Yeah.
I tried the red heart and here I am. You just got to figure it out.
All right, question. Let me show you.
Yes.
All right, so right here, right? You know, you see where I have the black. Where do I put, after I finish casting on, where do I put the string? Do I put it on the front?
Okay, so for me, I have to, let me get to my black yarn. So what happens is, okay, so I finish, this is my waist yarn, right? Put me back on the screen so I can, right. Okay, so if you can see it. So my black yarn is where I start, my black needle. So what I'll do is I'll take this off. Say I want to switch colors, because this is how you will switch colors as well. So I'm gonna drop this in the middle, take this off, drop it in the middle, and then now I don't want to mess it up because then I'll mess up my stitch. I will drop it in the middle, and then I will add my new yarn. Let me try this purple to show you real quick. Let me just find the end. So if I was gonna add a new color, all I would do is right before the black yarn, I would drop it right here, just like that, and feed it through the feeder. Hold it, and then just let the machine go. You don't try to cast on again. That's what you were doing. Yeah, don't cast on again. Just do it here. Make sure the machine is just gonna grab it. Just make sure the machine grabs it, and you just keep going.
Okay.
Oh Lord, now I done tangled this thing up. Hold on.
I think she likes it. I think she likes it.
Okay, see?
So far, so good. So while we're doing this, I have a show coming out with Little John, right?
I know you guys are always collabing. I catch y'all every once in a while.
Yeah, but this time we just decided to make it like every other week thing. So now we're going to have a show called Crochet Going Wild.
Oh Lord.
You put me in the middle of something like that. Like I done converted Little John, man. I converted her. So
You converted her to what? Graphs?
going to the dark side. Like she cuss now. She cuss now.
Oh
She tells the
Lord.
juice now. She tells all of that now. Like, man, I got a whole bunch of snippets of all the juice. So I said I was gonna take a video every day until the day that we're gonna premiere January 13th. So January
Okay.
13th is our premiere day, and
Okay.
I'm gonna put all of the juice out there. So I already did one. I got a couple of feedbacks about it. I don't know if I should have put that one out, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I
Sounds
should
good.
put that one out.
I'm down. I'll definitely be there watching.
Yeah, she's cool as hell. I like her so much. So
I love Little John. I love her. She's
yeah.
oh my darn. You see this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. You see this? Look at this trash right here. What the hell is
Oh,
that?
stop playing. As much as that yarn costs, they gonna do you like that.
Do me dirty like that.
As much as that yarn costs.
So now I gotta cut. See, I'm gonna cut right here because it's split right here.
And so when you do that, you just
Oh look,
add your
it
other
came. It was just something in the middle.
color.
Now I gotta reattach.
That's why it's good to do what you do and pull out some a little
Pull it
bit.
out so you catch that because, like I said, if I'd have been going and it bumps, I'd have been all up. So I do this, and then I tie this in.
Kiki helped me through it. My Addi did not like Red Heart for the longest. It took about 10 tries and it is pretty happy with everything. Yeah, but you have an
Oh.
Addi.
She just got an Addi. I think she, if I'm not mistaken, she just right, Peppermint. You just got your Addi.
That's the thing, though. She got an Addi. Like, I don't have the Addi. I got the bootleg, that putt.
But the Central, I mean, I've heard. Listen. I had the small Central. I had the 22 Central, and I hated it. My the kids they don't play with it, do whatever they do with it. But it's sitting on the floor. I started making noise. I was like, oh, to hell with this. And
You said the kids play
that was
with it.
it. They do. Oh shit! Look, I know I did it wrong. Oh.
So have you done any tutorials online, like how to do this, or no?
No.
Why?
Why? I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, you saying you want to get monetized. How you think you're going to get monetized? That one video that you put out, and you got, what, almost 2,000 views?
I got yeah, views. That's put
Exactly.
but I did that on a live. That was on a live. I have to actually do the like a shorter
It
version.
doesn't matter, though. But you got 2,000 views on the live. So imagine if you do a shorter version and you do the recorded one, and someone go, you know how many people you just told me got their Addy for, they looking now. They looking for your stuff. You got to give it to them.
Yes, mom.
That's what Little John does to me. She's like, you gotta do a blog. You gotta do a blog. And the crazy thing is, I'm always writing or typing up something. And then I thought about it. That's my blog right there in Graph Game University. Graph Game University has so much information. If I would just put that in a blog, that'd be so much easier than to have a group where you have to invite people into.
I tell her all the time, get on her, tell her. Yep, me too, mama. I've been waiting and watching for a tutorial from Kiki. Oh my God, y'all going, oh Lord, the pressure. The pressure.
Yes, Peppermint. It's not. It's me in the sentra. We both got drunk monkeys because I don't know what's going on. I'm still trying to put this. I'm still trying.
Okay, well, now that I got this little thingy here, I can actually, because I have this little ring light thingy, I can clip my phone to it so that I can put it over my Addi. So I could hook my phone on it and then I'll do a little short tutorial on it.
I have it too, but I have the camera that's attached to it. And because the camera is attached to it, the camera is heavy. Yeah, but the camera is too heavy. So the camera keeps falling over. That's why I just left it. Yeah, I need one of them really, really like sturdy ones. Sturdy stands.
They want to beat me, drag me. What's going on?
Oh, what? What happened? Get on her, tell her. Oh, yeah. I've been waiting and watching for a tutorial from Kiki. Well, so what's the problem? What's the issue?
I just gotta sit down and do it. I really gotta look. I just came from work and I'm here. Like, I come home. I got the boy.
Oh, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. So it's
I get it. I definitely get it. Because once you do it,
and then 2020 has been the worst for me. So it's been a lot going on, and then now I'm doing these shirts and stuff. So the people want face masks, they want shirts. So I'm trying to do both. I just don't crochet. I don't just do the Addi. I crochet. I make charm bracelets. I do these sweatshirts and logos and earrings and other stuff. So, you know,
I get it. I do the same thing. I do graphic art. I'm doing that, and then I have people asking me to do logos, and I have people asking me to do invitations. I have people asking me to do video promos and stuff like that. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And then I have to do my own thing, but I don't work. This is my bread and butter, so I have no choice, or else we don't have no bread or butter.
Hey, I have bread.
I need my bread.
Ooh, scary.
All right, so now I'm putting the color on.
I'm on my last row, baby. Boom. I would have been finished. I was taking my time because I didn't want to crank this bad boy in your ear. I'd have been done, sweetie. But I wanted to be nice and not make noise in your ears.
Disha. Disha.
Huh?
Shh. Disha.
She said, let me see what you have.
Shh.
Disha, she's not going to show you because she... I'm done. My circle is done. Look. My tunnel of love is done.
That is so pretty.
But if I was making a scarf, I would keep going. I just turn it like this, like a turtleneck, and it turns into a
plants because
I don't use plants. what happens is when I'm doing a scarf, it gets longer. The longer it gets, this gets heavier. So this becomes my weight and it starts pushing it down. So I don't need the clamps. I've never used clamps ever. I just roll it and just keep going.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so I need you for a second because
Yes,
I'm adding the actual yarn to it, right?
Okay.
Okay. So the actual yarn I'm adding
Okay,
to
let
it.
me cut this because right now I'm gonna show you how I do it because I'm gonna add my waist. Show you how I
Okay.
add. We could do it together. So let me cut this. We're making an air. Let me cut this for air warmer. All right. So this is pretend this is my waist yarn, and I'm gonna add this as my new yarn. So when I get to this black needle, so my last white one should be facing me. The thread should be under, and then I'm gonna take this and drop it in the middle. That's my waist yarn. Now my new yarn, I'm gonna take my yarn. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna drop it in the space where my black needle is. Let me see. So it's gonna drop it in this space right here. So I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna put it in my carriage. It's gonna go right next to my black needle. I close my carriage. I make it long enough.
It doesn't go under it.
No, because once you crank it, it's gonna go under. Look. Just put it next to it. Just put it right next to it, right on the side of it. Right next. You see how this pink one is next to the white one? You're gonna do the black one right next to the your new yarn right next to the black one. Look at her face. Oh my god.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
And then it automatically goes under, but then the next one didn't.
What do you mean? Look, it's supposed to it's supposed to grab the black one. It's supposed to grab the next one too. See?
I know what it's supposed to do, but what it didn't do over here, it didn't do it.
I don't know what you're doing over there. I'm about to beat you.
I know, right? I always need a beating. All right, I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, now it did it.
Okay. So see, now this is what's left over from my ear warmer. So what I'll do is I'll use this and my 2 other skeins and I'll complete my scarf. And then I have a whole set.
So like 2.5 is for one scarf.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can make it less. It depends on how long you want it. But like I said, I like my scarves long. I like to,
So the scarves that you show on your pictures, that's the one that
I had the scarf on today. So this is a scarf that I did. I did it with 2.5 skeins. So when I wrap it around.
Oh, you made it like an infinity.
Yes. You don't have to. You can seal your ends like I showed you on the other one. And then so wrap them. See?
That's so pretty.
This one is this is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Don't ask me the color. I don't remember the color. Is it Hobby Lobby? Yes, this is Hobby Lobby. I don't remember the color, but this is a Hobby Lobby yarn. And look, if you want to, you can just double it. You can leave it 2 times. This is twice.
And that's 400 to 425 rows.
Mm-hmm. Whatever I get out of the 2.5 skeins, that's why I say between 400 and 425. Because I don't know what I'm gonna get.
I'm done.
What happened?
I'm not doing no more.
What did you, will you drop stitches
It
again?
dropped again.
Because
Right
you try to, because you went back and you pulled it out. You can't go back. Once you cannot go back. You cannot go back, sis. You cannot. See, once you connect it, it's supposed to look. Let's see. Can I get it on the camera? See, this is where you connected it. And you can pull it together so it kind of gets a little closer. See? So this goes for changing color. Huh?
You had to come and do it for me.
No. I need to come here and show you how to sit. You need to sit down. And we need to do it together.
Look, I'm gonna show you. It looks perfect until that one where I messed up.
Because you went back. You went back.
It dropped.
Oh,
right
see,
here.
Because you went back.
Wait, no, not there. Right here.
It dropped. Look like it dropped.
Huh? Oh.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, it did drop. Yeah.
And that's where I started.
Get one, Disha. Get one. She said, "Y'all make me money. Get one."
Disha, you better go straight to get the damn Addi. Don't mess with this damn. Don't mess with it. Don't do it to yourself, babe. Go get you an Addi, because I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm not messing with this no more. I don't got time for it. You want this, Disha? I'll send it to you with your yarn, because you know I ain't sent us your yarn yet. I'll send it to you if you want it. You can have it. I don't want it no more. I'm done.
She said, "I don't want it."
I hope somebody else is able to get it. I hope somebody else out there was able to get it.
What? Oh, doing it. You can get it. You was doing good. You just gotta keep trying.
Y'all have to keep giving me positive reinforcement. I already know I did it. It's all right. It's okay. I'm good.
Listen. Mama's Touch, Nana's Hand, Sonia, Pavy, Chit Chat, they can all tell you that I have patience when it comes to this. I have patience when it comes to teaching. I got 4 boys, girl. I ain't got nothing but patience.
Sheesh. 4 boys. I didn't know you had 4.
Yeah, girl.
How old are they?
24, 14, 11, and 8.
A 24-year-old?
Yeah.
I got a 21-year-old. You got a 24-year-old? Oh my gosh. We are so young.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, see, now I'm done again. I'm gonna, well, this is the last of my, I can't go, I ain't gonna play chicken. So I'm gonna drop it when I get to my black needle. I'm gonna drop it on the white though. Okay. I'll drop it on the white. At this point, if I wanted to add another color, I would drop it and make it and put it around the black.
Okay.
And put it right next to it, and then the machine would just pick it up.
Your machine will pick it up. My machine will pick it up.
So now that I dropped it, all I gotta do is that all the yarn strands is in the middle. Everything is in the middle. So I got my working yarn, my first waist yarn, and then this is the end of it. So now all you do is once everything is in the middle, you're just gonna crank it and it's gonna fall right off the machine. So you guys will see it fall off the machine as you crank it. Once it get back around. See at this point, okay. Once it gets here, that's the first time you crank it all the way around. What Pavy was saying is that he doesn't use waist yarn. So for those who don't use waist yarn, hold on.
That's a real New York mama. A real New York mama.
as Baby was saying, she doesn't use the waist yarn. So what she if you were not using waist yarn and this was your actual project, at this point you go around one time and now you will take your needle and you will go in between the reds and you will pick up your stitches on a strand of yarn. So I would take this tail end and I would just pick up my stitches, and then you go it from there. Do make a hat or whatever it is that you want to do at that point. But me, nope. I went around and I'm gonna go around again till it falls. Boom.
Okay. I want to
And it
know
falls
how
right.
to close it because that's another. That's the next part. Yeah, that's the part that I have a problem with too.
Okay, so then you stretch it, and it looks pretty and nice like this.
Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm so jealous. I got a bunch of those though. Maybe I should.
She said, "Yeah, you got a bunch of tubes. You was doing something at one point."
Yeah, it was working at one point.
So, okay, so for those who want to know, like, if I wanted to do a star, like, this is where you would put your star on. And what you would do is, do you want a star or you want me to show you how to close it? Matter of fact, I'll do a star on this one. No, not a star. I'll do a heart. The heart is, matter of fact, I'll do a circle. It's way easier. I'll show you how to close this with a circle. And then the scarf, I'll show you how to actually close the end to look like this. I'll tie it up. All right. So let me get one of my circle thingies. I'll be right back.
Okay. This is my headband. I'm gonna just wear it like this because I can't do nothing else. String and all, because yeah. I'm gonna just do that.
All right. He was a fool. So like she said, stringing off. Like she got the braids tangling there. Okay, so these are the circles that I use. These are called purse rings, or they call them carabiners, whichever one you want to call it. These are 1-inch carabiners.
What made you do that? You saw someone else do it, or what made you do that?
What's her name? The Boyce. She did hers. She's a knitter. She did hers on knitting needles, and I was like, I can knit. I have knitting needles. I can knit, but it takes forever. This right here, that's supposed to take me 20 minutes, but it took me 2 days.
Yeah,
but
it would take me like 2 damn years.
She did it right. So she did it with knitting needles, and I was like, damn, but how could I do that with? She did it from the knitting needle to the hoop, and I was like, nah, I need to figure out how I could do this with some crochet. Like I can't. You're not gonna do. So I ordered I'm a researcher. If I see something and I want it, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna find it. If it take me all night, I'm gonna look for it. I'll be digging.
That's how I am.
And then I only went according to the picture that she had because she showed it. She never said what it was. So I was Googling all types of circles and I don't even remember, but I remember searching for it. And then I found it popped up on something. I said, oh, that looks like it. And then I found it on Amazon. So these are on Amazon. Some people call them purse rings. Some people call them carabiners. They're all the same. But it opens and it comes in colors. You could get in gold, silver. This is like a nickel color, whatever the case may be. So what you would do to close this, you would normally close this with a hook. So the same way you close it with a hook, instead of you using a hook, you're gonna use the put this on the floor. You're gonna do it with a this is gonna be a hook. So yeah. So okay. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up your project yarn. Don't worry about the purple. Your project yarn is this pink. So you're gonna work with that top row of pink. The very top row is what you're working with. So what you're gonna do is this could be your beginning, it could be your end, however you want to start it. but and then you're gonna line them up. So you're gonna line your right side and your left side together. Make sure that they match up the top rows.
Okay.
See how they meet? Right.
Yeah.
That they meet. And once they meet, and you get all the way down, they meet, they meet, they meet, they meet, they meet, they meet, they meet. Boom. I get down to the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is this one that's by itself and doesn't have a partner, I'm gonna pick that one up.
Okay.
Right? I'll pick that one up. Right?
Okay.
So I'll pick that one up. Then you're gonna go, I'm gonna go left and pick up the next pink stitch. I need to do okay. I'm gonna pick up the next pink stitch.
Uh-huh.
Uh, trying not to pick up the waist yarn. Okay, pick up the next pink stitch on my left. Now I'm gonna go right and pick up the next pink stitch.
So basically, you're gonna alternate.
Left, right, exactly. So right, left, right, left, right, left, and you're just gonna keep going right, left
Okay.
until you get all the way down to the bottom.
Oh. Thank you, Peppermint. You're such a patty.
What
You're
she
such
said?
a peppermint patty.
What did she say? Buy all the Addies, except for the egg. You don't need the egg.
I can't afford it. I'm gonna get one
Listen,
though. I'm gonna get
my hubby bought me the first one, and when I told him that it broke, he was like, "You broke it." I was like, "Yeah." He was
You
like,
used the heck out of it though.
"I did, I did." She did me well,
You
but I'm
used
saving her for parts because if anything break on this one, I'm gonna use that one for parts. So if I need any extra teeth, if I need an extra handle, because that handle was brand new that I had bought, handle, anything, I'm gonna take. If I need a new leg, I'm gonna take it from home.
I know that's right.
Yeah, so the new box, I took I put the old one in it and I put it up right on top of the shelf and it's right there waiting. So I ain't gotta repurchase nothing because
As much as it costs, do it give like a warranty or something?
yeah, mine's broke right after the warranty. Right after. Right after.
That's how
Right
my old
after.
laptop was. My laptop broke at like literally 3 weeks after my warranty was up.
It hit that year and it was all right. You got me a year in.
That's what
Because
happened
I,
to
I
my
got
phone too.
mine last year. No, I ordered it last year November and I got it. But them times it took 6 weeks to get to me. So I ordered it for like my birthday and I didn't get it to like the beginning, like the second week in December. That's when I got it. So it took 6 weeks because it was coming from Germany. But
That's
now
weird. When you order it on Amazon, it's coming from Germany?
because I got it from them, them
Oh.
itself. I mean, there's other sellers, but I wanted to make sure that I was good. So I made sure I got it from them. So yeah, you just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay. That looks easy. The way in my
Okay,
mind, I'm
but
thinking
then
it was
okay, so
hard.
what I'm doing, this is you see how I'm doing this with this circle? You would do this with a crochet hook. You're slip stitching.
A
That's how you
slip?
close it. This is how
Oh,
you get this.
a slip stitch.
A slip stitch. That's it, baby. So all you're gonna do is I'm gonna show you on the scarf how I do it with the hook. I'm just gonna show you this though. I do it with the that already happened, Sonia. So you gotta it'll so it's pretty easy. It's not hard at all. So with the star, the heart, it's the same thing, the same exact thing. The heart is easy because it's just a little hoop.
Yeah.
The star, you kind of gotta like push it because it has the ridges. It's like 5 points, but it's the same. It's the same way you do the circle. Is the same way you go.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss no stitches.
Man.
I got two more.
Yeah.
One and two. All right. Let me get this last one right here just in case. Yeah, I need that one. Okay. Come on. This waist yarn is in my way. All right. Then you let it go. And it's
Okay.
on you. It looked like a little
That's
dress.
cool. It already looks like a bag.
Right. So you see all the stitches on there. So you can,
Yeah.
before you even take out your waist yarn, you can try to see if you missed any stitches. Sometimes you
Mhm.
won't catch it, but I try to see if I didn't miss any stitches. And then now I pull off the waist yarn.
And then you have to do the bottom part too, right?
And then you have to do the bottom part.
So it's the same exact thing, except for
Same
you just.
exact thing. But you have to make sure that you don't twist the ear warmer.
Uh,
Okay, so I pulled it off. Okay. Voila. Okay. Ta-da. There you go.
you make it
So
look
you
so simple.
have and
What
this
you
string,
do
which
with
you be worried about so much, you're gonna let it hang off your head. You're gonna do a few stitches and then you're gonna stick it in between and you're gonna hide it. But I wait till I'm done everything before I actually do that. So all you do is I just flatten it out.
Mhm.
And then all I'm gonna do now is line this up like I did the first side. Oh no, why did I use this color? Jesus.
I was
Okay.
about to say,
It kind of blends. I
yes.
can see it though. You probably can't see it, but I can see it. It's like it's blue and green. It's like different
Okay, I
colors. I
see
can
it.
see
I
it.
see it. But yeah,
At first
girl.
I was like, oh my God. But that's another thing you gotta be careful of, that you don't use a color because you're like, oh shit.
that matches that meshes with
Mm-hmm.
it. Oh, okay.
Because it'll definitely blend in. Thank God it wasn't completely blended. All right, so now
That is so pretty. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get there one day.
you're gonna get there one day. And now you're gonna do the same exact thing like you did the first time. So you're gonna go pick up one stitch, then you're gonna go left, right,
Mm-mm-mm.
and then right.
And you just gotta make sure you're not twisting it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever twisted before?
Oh yes, I did it on live. I twisted it. I had to take it out and do it again. But that's how I made a mistake. You just gave up over there, didn't you?
I did. I did.
Just gave up.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just practice, but that drop stitch is pissing me off. It's just that one, and it only happens when I add the actual yarn that I'm using.
I think that
I'm good if I don't have to add that other one.
Like I said, you can do it without the waist yarn and just continue doing it, but then you got to do that one round where you drop all the yarn in the middle and then go around, and when you get to that one needle, then you use a needle and pick up your stitches. Like I said, you have to try different things and see what works for you. These methods is what works for me, so that's what I'm showing you. What works for me. You might find a way, because Little John does it that way. She takes the needle and she picks it up off the machine.
Yeah, she does.
So you might. So you gotta find what works for you.
You know what? Because I'm so, like, when it comes to certain things, I'm so good at it, and I'm good at catching things, and I'm good at learning. What it is my mind is busy. I have so much on my mind. It's so much I got to do. My mind is so busy.
See, I'm in the zone. Like, don't zone. I do this.
Yeah. That's how I am with my graph hands. I'm in the zone when I'm doing my graph hands, and I can do my graph hands just like that. But I don't know. This
Let me tell you, I did try to start that graph game you gave me. Let me tell you what I did.
What?
I did like the first 5 rows, but every row I cut the yarn. I did the colors, I cut it. Next row, cut it. Next row, cut. And I was like, I'm being retarded. Like, this is too much work. I'm gonna have so many tails to sew in when I'm done.
I don't do that. I don't weave. Divas don't weave.
And I'm like, that's too much work. Like, and I just said, like, you know what? I stopped I did 5 rows and I stopped. And I was like, no, let me get these bobbins. I have them here. I told you, I got them. I got them on Amazon. And I was like, I'm gonna wrap the yarn around them and I'm gonna do pop, drop, and lock it.
Do the pop, lock, and drop. It hasn't failed me yet.
So.
This is not the game.
All right, I'm almost done, Divas.
Shut up, Shay.
What she said? No, Diva, play our combo in the mirror. So
you have to get a new phone. I probably could get it right now, but I have to buy a new phone.
What you trying to get?
I am buying the 20, the Samsung 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got the 20. Yeah, I got the 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm buying. But
it takes and it does great videos. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, why you doing so close? That was like
that damn gal. She
all them pictures you see me post, I'll take it with my phone. Yeah, she did hers. Beautiful. She showed me she was gonna use that yarn. Guys, close the door and stop. Okay, let me get this last one. The last one always kind of hides. You gotta make sure you grab it. Come on. This is where that hook that comes, there's a hook that comes with your Addi. It comes in handy for these little points. Okay. Come on. All right. Okay. Got it. All right, now I'm going to take off this. See, it's on there. And I'm going to take off the waist yarn. So this is the side of remember, there's a side of the waist yarn that comes out easily. And then this is the side that comes out horrible. It doesn't come off as easy.
Why is that? That's because that's the one you put on first?
I think so. I think the cast on yarn is the one that takes a little. It's harder. You see how I pulled out the purple one with simple. This one, what I learned about this other end is I find the very last row, and then whatever that yarn, I pull it, and I pull it out. Once I pull that out and I get that first row out, then it'll fall and everything else will fall
Oh,
in. So
okay.
that's another trick you need to definitely pay attention to. So look, I'm done now. Now everything will just, now it's just gonna come out easily. But since it's in a circle, I gotta go around.
You got some subbies.
Huh?
You got some subbies. But she don't do tutorials. So
I'm gonna do it. Hold on a second.
you need to do some tutorials.
New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. What are you doing? You're gonna hit me in my face with that.
Charges. Press 1 to refuse charges. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello, man.
Hey.
Hey.
Mute.
How was your night?
I'm still live.
You live now?
I was live.
Mute.
Oh.
Oh my God. I can't with her. Oh, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this and make something out of this because this is the only pretty thing I done made. So I'm gonna do something with this. This is the only pretty thing I made. I'm gonna give it to my sister. And I made this. I don't know what it is, but I made it. There you go. I'm popping it like it's hot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know how I got it. I have no idea how I got it or how I did it. But I think I could do it with this too. I think I could find a way to do it with this. I think I could. If I could stop dropping stitches, maybe I could do it with the black and the white and the gray. You know what? I'm gonna try it without doing. I'm gonna try it without doing the waist yarn because I think that's what's messing me up. I'm gonna try it without using the waist yarn. That's what I'm gonna do because Every time I change the yarn, it drops a stitch. The thing about it is, I don't know how to cast off because that's exactly what happened with this one. Just thread and needle with the yarn, then stick needle in between the two layers to hide the yarn. Then you can cut the yarn and pull layer. So what had happened was, I tried that before, Cheryl. I tried that before, and it was not a great experience. That's why I just did not do it this time, because it wasn't a great experience. So this right here, I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna glue it together. Oh, and I could glue a flower or something to it. I could make a flower and glue it together. That's what I can do, because when I tried to do what she did with I looked it up online. I looked at Juju's video. And when I tried to do the stitches together, I don't know if I missed a stitch or something. I don't know what happened. But when I tried to, it just didn't work. It's not working. It didn't work for me. So I decided to go back to my grass skins and give up. That's what I did. Oh, so right here, I could tell you what happened. Right here, there was a loose stitch right here. I don't know if you can see it. See? That's what happened. It was a loose stitch. And that's why I couldn't do it with that last one. This one I think was the same exact way, but I found a way to stitch it together some type of way. Oh hell no. Now I really can't use it. I don't really messed it up. No, I messed up my only good one. I was gonna put a flower on that one. Okay, so I am going to say this is just not for me. This is not for me. This is something I should just stay far away from. I'm gonna stay far away from these things. Who wants it? I'm gonna give this stuff away. I don't want it no more. I want it out my house. I want it out my house because I don't think this is working. Oh, let me tell you something. This is not quitting. This is knowing when you need to just stop. That's not quitting. That just means this is just not my thing. That's not quitting. It's just not what my thing is. My thing is not this. My thing is to stay away from this. So here, I thought that I did what she was doing and I tried to pull it together. And then look, there's a piece right here that is missing, like right there. So when I was doing this, it wouldn't do it all the way. Oh wait, it's working now. Well, how come it wasn't working a year ago? Can I wear it like this? Listen, if I could get rid of the strings, I think I'd be fine. Is this how you make hats? Oh. Oh wait, this, you know what? This could be for a child. Yeah, this could be for a child because my head is too big. Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I'm just gonna leave this alone. It's not for me. I can say I tried. All right, I did this a year ago too, and this one fell literally. Let me see. See, I was gonna throw these away, but something told me to keep them. So I kept them just in case. But I made them a year ago when I first got the machines. Eli, come here. Come here. Let me see something. Come here. Come on. So, come on. It don't work on his head either. But we look like twins, though.
What did I walk back into?
I'm
Have
trying
mercy.
to figure out how I could use this because I'm not gonna get to where you at. I know I'm not. And the only good thing I
That's up to your
had messed
jewel.
up.
All right, so I apologize.
You good?
I apologize for the interruption, but here's my finished product.
That looks nice.
This is what it looks like. So now we're gonna hide these strings.
Do with the strings? You just
I weave it in a few times. Don't mind my icebreaker. I use a container and I keep my needles
That's
and
what's
stuff.
up.
But I use these needles. It has like the little hoop at the top.
I never saw that
before. They call it carpet needles. It's called a carpet needle. I got it on Amazon. And it's aluminum like a hook. So this is like the largest size they have. Then they have the red one, and then they have I'm drinking that. And then they have the little orange one. So it comes in 3 different sizes. This comes in a pack. It's like $5 for all 3 of them. And it's aluminum.
Made you buy that?
Huh?
What made you buy that? Someone told you to that.
What made me buy this? Jojo, she was using it. And because what I did have, okay, so before this, I had these. These are the ones by Susan Bates. I was using these. These are where you can. You're right. I was using these, and then I was like, okay, but then this is so wide. Sometimes, I mean, although you have the smaller versions, but it was so plasticky. I like the smoothness of the aluminum, so that's what made me get the aluminum. So all you do is put it through the plastic up here. That's it. And then you're ready to yarn. So all I do is make a few stitches. Just so that string doesn't hang loose, I just go under the hoops.
Oh, okay, I see.
I just do it like 3 times. Doesn't take much. Number 2. Just so I know I locked it and secured it and it's not gonna come out.
Right.
And then this is number 3. Okay, one more for good luck if you want to. All right. So do that last one. And now we're gonna hide this tail. All right, so boom. I did 4 of them. It's in there. So now I'm gonna take this, and what I'm gonna do is stick it inside the stitches, which is in between here. So I stick it in. Don't make it go through the other side and come out through here. You're gonna make it in between the two.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So you're gonna put it in between the two, And you're gonna go down as far as you want, or short wherever you want to go. Just stick it anywhere, and just
Okay.
let it come out. You pull it out. My string was hella long because I was gonna stitch it together. Okay, so you pulled it in. Look, it's nice and clean. Then you take your scissor and you cut the string. Right. Now all you do is once you straighten this out, all you're gonna do is try to grab it from the inside and hide it. Boom, gone.
That's how my aunt showed me how to do that.
And then you do it for the next one. And then that's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to that part though.
You are horrible.
I'm telling the truth.
We gonna get you there, I promise. We gonna get you there. Me and you gonna do a one-on-one. I'm gonna get you there. You just gotta make time. And we gonna do a one-on-one.
That's the issue. Time.
Why?
Okay, and then you just stick it in between again. This one is short, so I could just stick it as far as I want and then just let it disappear. Boom. Pull it through here and then just pull it through and it's gone. And there we have our air warmer and we are done.
Didn't I do a great job now? Yeah, it's mine.
Bam.
Bam.
I like this guy. She said bam. Oh, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. But yes, now you have an awesome
That is so cute.
air warmer. And then this one, if you want it, I'll show you how to do this one. We can do the you fold this in and you fold this in, right? And you're just gonna put them in between each other. So okay, so for me, some people they go all the way and they do it like that. For me, I don't do it like I do it halfway.
Yeah.
I do it halfway, right? And then I take a big needle. I need the big needle for this one. And put this little one in because these suckers get lost. So make sure I put it away. I got like 3 or 4 sets. Trust me.
Yeah, I had to do that with all my hooks, my clover hooks, furl hooks. I had to get a couple of them.
So like I said, I do this halfway. So you still have these 2 openings over here. And then I go through all 4.
Okay.
Go through all 4. Just go back and forth. Just make sure I go through all 4.
It's basically how you do a regular one.
This is how you do the twist, the little twist one in the front. I'm gonna show you real quick. This one's quick.
My fringes falling. I got my fringes.
This one I should have just hid in the inside. Let me hide it now. Get rid of it. Because it's a little short one. I'll just stick it in and hide it. In between.
Do you work full time?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm a 9-to-5 girl.
Do you have a website for your merch?
I've been working on it. I really have been working on it. I was actually working on it this weekend. So it will be coming soon. Your girl is working.
I just gotta
find, huh?
You actually do the pressing and stuff, like
I did all of them.
And whatever.
I got the Cricut right here in front. This is my Cricut right here. That's what my computer's leased up.
I don't.
I got my heat press right here.
I don't do none of that.
Will you use Teespring?
I don't. I use Teespring, but now I'm using another one because I want to add it to my Etsy. I don't do none of that.
Etsy. How do you like? I hate Etsy. Oh my god, I hate them. I hate Etsy with a
Why do
passion.
you hate? Why do you hate?
Cause when I try to add one thing, it was like they wanted the weight, the height, the width, the length, how much it was gonna cost. I was like, I got too much stuff to post to be doing this shit every time I post. I was like, nah, never mind.
Yeah,
And then,
it's a pain in the ass, but you want to know something? It gave me a $1,200 income.
God bless you. I got straight, like,
Twelve.
I was annoyed trying to post one item. And I was like, I gotta do this shit for every one of the. Oh hell no! I
A
cannot. Nope.
$1,200 monthly income for the inconvenience. I'll do it.
I hear you. See, you
But
got patience.
I'm gonna.
I'm mad you just did that. You're annoying.
Cause my son he was trying to get me the thing to open up the bottle of wine, and he can't find the corkscrew, and I can't find it in my house. So I'm bugging right now. I'm like literally twitching because I need my wine.
All right, so once you do the middle part, what I do now is 2 ends, and now I'm gonna stitch these 2 ends together. So how I do these 2 ends, well, I'm gonna start on this side. I stitch this. Okay, can you see? Okay, so I'm gonna take these 2 and I'm gonna close it. So I'm gonna take one stitch from here, and then I'm gonna stitch it all the way over here. It'll close eventually. Damn, I pulled it too much. So yeah, it'll get closer. So you bring it closer, and then I do one stitch at a time.
That's too much work.
No, it's not. So the stitches is there. You see the V's is there. The V's are there. It's just like crocheting.
Wait, let me try to
The V's are there.
I need
Use a nail and a fork.
Say that again.
Okay, sounds
Someone said use a nail and a fork to open up my wine.
A nail and a fork.
Put the nail in there, and then you use the fork to push it up.
But then the fork might be.
Go give me my wine out that freezer.
What kind of wine you like to drink? I said, what kind of wine you like to drink?
Red in the freezer. Can you give me my wine? I like red. The one I was drinking before was peach.
Oh, I like red wine. I don't like dry wine. There's a wine here in New York. Well, I'm probably have it out in Jersey. It's called Janice.
The wine. My poor baby don't know what wine is. That's a good thing though. It's in there.
The big bottle in the freezer.
Huh? I said the bottle of wine. Did I say water?
No, you said wine.
Exactly.
Oh, what the?
I saw this on YouTube.
What are you doing?
I saw it on YouTube.
What that do?
It's supposed to pop up.
Pop?
It's supposed to pop up.
Make sure you ain't aiming at no glass.
Oh.
So I said, oh, she about to burn the damn house down. Sonya said, wait, what the hell? she lit that motherfucker up. I'm just mad that she doing it like she did this before. She never did.
I did.
So it really does work. Oh, okay. Oh my God, girl. Whew.
Desperate times.
I'll see. That was funny though, for real. I was like, wait a minute. She lit it up.
It only takes a minute. It's supposed to take a minute.
So the trick how is to hit a shark and for you to just use honey rifles.
Okay, and I'm gonna hide this yawn inside of here.
So
No, it's not gonna hit the laptop. It's nowhere near the laptop.
Somebody said, Kahina said, clear the room. I'm dead. Kids, don't try this at home.
Exactly.
Do not try this at home, kids. And bada bing, bada boom, we got another. Oh Lord, hold on. Let me fix this.
You put my keys in my pocket. Huh? I don't know. Cause it's supposed to take 1 minute. I'm scared to go over the minute.
This is crap. Oh, you're lucky. I almost 19. Oh.
The olive one, the one I just wore.
Well, I can't get them.
Okay, that's
All right.
not fair.
Hair warmer is done. Ta-da.
How cute. It looks like mine. No, I'm only playing. It really don't.
So that's how I do the knotted one.
I see. It's so pretty.
So you learned how to do 2 today. You just ain't do none.
Wait, Tisha gave me $5. Wait. Am I entertaining you?
She said, Victoria said, where is security?
Security here in Philadelphia.
She said, girl, I'm scared and I'm at home. Oh my God. Be careful.
This is really bothering me. It's not working. I don't have a screw.
Oh, holy night, the cork was slowly popping.
Shut up, Shay.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
I can't get it.
Oh my God. Look, my hair's a fuzzy mess. Oh.
I don't know what happened to my daggone corkscrew. You don't need to know what a corkscrew is. Just push the cork into the bottle, child. Don't hurt yourself. How do I do that? Huh? Shut up. I got it!
What did you do?
Got it!
What did you do? I wasn't looking. Look, she drinking from the bottle. Oh my
Thank
god.
you, Sonia. I got it.
Oh, so you pushed it down instead of trying to pop it up?
Wait, what happened? You on mute?
Oh, am I? No, I'm not. I'm not on mute.
What happened?
You can't hear me?
I don't hear nothing.
Look, she done popped the volume on the computer.
Can y'all
Can
hear
y'all?
me?
I hear you.
They hear me? They can't hear
I
you.
hear you because we in the studio. Sonia says she can hear me. Can you hear the diva?
Oh, I'm so dingy. You hear me now? I hear you.
Oh
Maybe
my
I shouldn't
god.
be drinking this.
At all. At all. I'm dead.
Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate you. It's floating in here.
I can't with you.
I need it because that right there stressed me the hell out.
She said, girl, tuck that pin string under your headband. Haha, you are making me roll over here. Peppermint. Peppermint, that's her style. She loves the strings hanging. She got tassels on her head, on her ear
It's
warmer.
fringes. It's my fringes.
She got fringes on her ear warmer. Look at my hand's a mess. I'm gonna put on the ear warmer to make. But oh Lord.
Thank you, Kiki. Thank you for entertaining my Mentor Monday. Thank you for showing others how to do what you do. I'll get it one day. It ain't today, but it'll be one day.
Just practice. Practice. You got this.
I'll
Practice. Just do the waist yarn and then start off small. Do the waist yarn and then add a small piece and see how that works. Just do it small. Just keep play with waist yarn. Don't even waste your actual yarn. Just play with waist yarn and just keep doing it. So once you get the hang of it, then you'll be like, all right, now I could try it with my project yarn and then you can make something.
Okay, so
you work on that.
Order my case of wine,
beautiful ladies. Before Mama and Sonia dragged me and beat me like they said.
Thank you so much, Kiki. I appreciate you, but I'm gonna keep bugging you when I keep practicing.
No problem. You know how to reach me, girl. You know how to reach
me. Tutorials, and we don't have to keep actually bugging you. We could just go to your tutorials.
Yes, you are absolutely right. I just need to sit down and do these tutorials. I gotta find time. I'm working on doing other things. I'm trying to do tutorials, do a website. I'm trying to create my own. I'm doing these shirts and
you know what I did? I'm gonna give you a little secret, and this is what I told Little John too. What I did was I included my support system. The reason I say that because the little things that you can get someone else to do, get them to do it. I have all boys around me, no girls.
Me too.
And every last one of the boys help me. My oldest, he helps me with my IG account or my TikTok or my he helps me with my social media. Then I have the little one, he's helping me with TikTok. Then I have the security, my boyfriend. He helps me with graphing now. I taught him how to graph. Oh, then okay. I'm teaching the little one how to do chains. And then my aunt, she now is starting to do my chains and my first couple of rows. So you get people, your support systems to help you. Shay is like my ace boom because she does the intake of all my graphs. Like you just get certain people to help you do things and it'll help ease. And this. She a real New York mom. A real New York mom. You got some subscribers.
Sorry. These boys be driving me crazy.
I know mine's staring right at me, and I don't know what for. He done ate. I done fed him. I don't understand why
They
you
always
sitting in
hungry,
front of me.
girl. You know how that go.
Listen, well, you ain't getting no more food after I leave here. Like, as soon as I get off, you ain't getting nothing else. So I don't understand what the whole staring at me is for. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You
Christmas
said I
just
haven't.
came and left. You got all that stuff in there. She from New York. Yeah, she from New York.
I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Just another girl on the IRT.
Yeah. Disha from New York too.
Yes, Disha. Where you at, girl?
She by Yankee Stadium, I think she said. I'm just giving out her information. I'm sorry.
Meet me outside the stadium.
Listen, I was supposed to meet up with Disha anyway because she needed her coquito.
Coquito. Oh, you make coquito?
I don't make it. My club sister make it. But we're gonna be in New York, because I'm in a social club. So we're gonna be in New York the end of January or the middle of January. I don't know, sometime in January. We're gonna be in New York because we're gonna give away socks and blankets. So a portion of my profits, so whatever I make on Etsy and whatever I make with my t-shirts and stuff and everything that I make, I do a profit, like maybe 20% or 50% of how much I make, and I give it to like the homeless, because that's what we're doing. It's cold out, so there's a lot of homeless with no.
Do a video. A homeless lady. I came out the train station by my job in Manhattan the other day, and I came out the train turnstile, and I saw a dark shadow in the corner. When I looked, it was a homeless lady. She had no clothes on. She was completely naked, boobs out, nothing. All she had was a hood from a jacket on her head. And when I walked by, she like immediately like tried to cover herself up. So I was like, I walked past her, and then I was like, damn, she don't got no clothes on. So I started digging in my bag, and I went in my wallet to give her some money, you know. I gave her $10 because I didn't have no small bill. So I gave her $10, and I had a long scarf on my neck, and I just took it off and I gave it to her. I was like, she could wrap it around. She could do it's long enough. She could do something. I don't care if she made a skirt. It was just something, because I couldn't take the shirt. If I could have took the shirt off my back, because then I'd have been in my bra, but I would have gave it to her. And I just was like, damn. So I left and I got to my office, and I immediately walked into the VP's office, and I was like, look, this is going to sound crazy, but I just got off the train, and there was this homeless lady, and she was completely naked. And he was like, wow, okay. And I was like, do we have any extra? Because we have uniform shirts that we have to wear. So we have sweatshirts, t-shirts. So I said, do we have any extras laying around? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he went in the file cabinet and got me a hooded sweatshirt like this, 2 long sleeve shirts, a hat. We didn't have any bottoms, but we did have some tops. And then I was asking anybody in the office, because, you know, people leave clothes in the office. I was like, does anybody got any sweatpants or anything? And they was like, no, nobody. And one girl, she had just bought a pack of t-shirts. She was like, here, give her these t-shirts. So she gave me some t-shirts. So I packed all the stuff in the bag. We had water bottles. So I gave her a few water bottles. And that day, one of the supervisors had bought Dunkin' Donuts, some donuts and stuff. So I wrapped up some donuts, put them on the plate, threw some Hershey Kisses on there, and it together. And I went back to the train station and I gave it to her. And she was like, thank you. Oh, thank you. And I was like, it's not much, and I don't have any bottoms for you, but here you go, you know. And I had gave her a whole bunch of napkins and stuff. And it was strange to me that was the first thing she grabbed. And I was like, why would she grab napkins? But she was on her monthly, so she needed the napkins to use to make a pad. And I was like, damn, if I had, and I came outside because I left my bag in the office because I was bringing her, and I was like, damn, I don't even have no cash on me. I would have ran to the discount store and bought her pads. But
when was this?
This was Christmas Eve.
Do you still see her?
I was looking for her this morning because after Christmas Eve I didn't see her again. I was looking for her this morning and I didn't see her, and I was like, damn, I hope she's okay. Hopefully she went to a
Kiki,
shelter.
let's get together because this is the reason why we're doing the socks and the blankets. We're going to New York and we're going to give them away to people in New York because in New York, they literally are laying out there in the cold. So we're literally going around and giving them socks and blankets. So when I say I'm giving a portion of my profit, it's because I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. The more I give, the more my family get. And no, I'm not working. No, I don't have a full-time job, but I'm very blessed. So I've been taking the money, a portion of our money, and just putting it into a account, and that money I'm going to take and I'm going to buy the socks and a couple of blankets. But you just made me think we should add some sanitary napkins to that because I didn't think about that.
Feminine
I
hygiene.
was homeless twice. I was homeless.
Really?
I've never been on the street, but we were in an actual shelter. And one of the things that you don't think of is sanitary napkins. And the shelter had it, but the shelter kept getting donations. I'm gonna talk to my club and see if we can raise as much as we can, and maybe is there other people in that area that you
Well,
think may need it?
the thing is, right in that area, there's like a homeless coalition thing, and I'm saying to myself, why don't she go there? Because it's like there's a CVS right on the corner, and then it's the homeless coalition right there, and they're always outside. And I guess they give them packages or something or whatever. But I see them outside all the time, and I'm like, why didn't she just go there? But she's completely naked with no clothes,
Is she
nothing.
young or older? Maybe she has a
She
mental
was
issue.
definitely an older lady. She was definitely an older lady. And and the thing is, she didn't smell dirty. She didn't have like that rank odor or anything. But I tell you, it broke my heart when she went in that bag. And the first thing, she didn't even care about the food. She was like, "Ooh, donuts!" But she grabbed those napkins and she laid them out and she put them between her legs. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, she has her period." And I was like, I never, like, just like you said, I never thought about homeless people, like, what, as women, like, what do they do when they get their period? And she
Yeah.
used Dunkin' Donut napkins. I was like, wow. So yes, that's definitely something you can add to um your giveaway and as a package, especially for women. We do need these feminine hygiene, not just the napkins, like wipes, you know, the feminine wash. I mean, not that a lot of them can wash up, but whatever, wipes and the napkins you do is definitely something to think about.
Panties, because there was a lot of women in that shelter that didn't even have panties. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to my club and I'm gonna see if we can add a couple of more things to it and make maybe like some bags. And yeah, maybe us crocheters can get together and do something. Some
Disha,
craft
I
work.
work in that area. I work by the World Trade.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I'm in that area.
That's the area that we're gonna be in.
Okay, I'm right over there. I'm
That's the
right.
area we're gonna be in.
Baby.
I think it's the 16th of January.
Well,
It's a
definitely.
Saturday though.
That's
Yes,
fine. Yeah, I'll meet up with you if you want to.
I'm gonna keep in touch. We're gonna definitely keep in touch. I'm gonna talk to them. It's 10 now? Yeah, I'll call them in the morning and I'll see what we could do. But that's what I've been doing. Any monies that I've been getting, anybody who buys my merchandise or graphs or whatever, I try to put like 10% away because I've been blessed. Like I said, I had breast cancer. I've been homeless twice. I had a whole lot of issues going on, and that's the
Right.
reason why I do what I do with my podcast and the Mentor Monday. I try
Your
to give back,
platform. Use your platform.
and that's what I'm gonna keep on doing. So, but thank you so much. It's like three. We've been on here 3 hours. This is the longest ever been on here. I've
It was
never been
fun.
on.
It was fun. I had fun. No problem. I had
Thank you.
fun.
I appreciate you. But we're gonna keep in touch, and maybe we could do something else next time.
Okay, no
And
problem.
Bye, everybody. Thanks. And
Bye.
nice meeting you guys. Nice meeting you guys. You have some funny friends.
I know. Those are my winners, my winners, my supporters. That's my support team right there.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Peppermint, she's been we became friends on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
We became friends on Facebook.
You guys are my friends now. You're my friends. All right, you guys have a good one.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Take care.